just flown away as Priyanka just goes in for maybe a solitary raid. Yeah, so I was saying her fitness level is such a big boon when you have your partner, your life partner, yourself managing it well. No bonus because she was cutting the bonus line. Ankit Kadyan, because a swimmer's diet, Ryan, we all know that it is more different than what a kabaddi diet is all about. So all those protein drinks or protein shakes that was all being done was all from a swimmer's point of view, and that's how she lost weight and got back into shape. As Jyoti once again running hand touch gets Priyanka. This is not going well for the Muttal Magnets now. Yeah, Suman knows it.
Yeah, it's slowly starting to slip out for them altogether. They were slowly gaining some control, but the Himalayan Tars showing what they are capable of. But I still hold on to the Muttal Magnets because we've seen what this team can do, especially across their first two matches, and we've seen how they go in for the super raid. So I'm sure they're just one good raid away from putting some more pressure into the Himalayan Tars as Nikita will come in. And that was unnecessary. I know the super tackle was on, but she's just gifted that point to Champa there. Champa didn't want that point, but she's going to get one.
Sunita actually had a right idea of blinding Champa and putting her outside the lobby there. She wanted to take her outside the lobby, but then it was too close to the midline. Very, very close. Right, that was an issue out there. And now Nikita, do or die raid. First do or die raid of the match. And they will give the bonus and send her away. And she will probably be happy with that. Yeah, good decision, because you don't want to just make yourself into a little bit of a danger, push yourself into a bit of a danger. As Nikita has been taken off, yeah, a defender comes in. I'll tell you what, a lot of story about her as well, I'll tell you. But after this tensed super tackle situation here, Ritu and Sunita both very good defenders. Ritu goes in. Sunita, can they be the first super tackle of JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series? And that's come against Pushpa. That's it. Nikita Narwal and Ritu have made history here. First super tackle ever in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. Wow, take a bow, Ritu. And that too against whom? Pushpa.
Wait.
Wow, just wow. We all got to witness it here. Definitely a Kamal moment here as Pushpa has been stopped. And who would have thought, when you see a raider like Pushpa in such a situation, you often think, she's probably going to walk away with all the points along with the all-out. But there we go. This is why these players are stepping up in this big opportunity. It's these moments that count in a match. And those 2 points mean so much to the Muttal Magnets now because they've cut the lead to 3 and they also have Pushpa out.
Totally. I'll tell you what. Now Nikita Narwal, who just came back from that empty raid, who just came in to the bench, she's seen a lot in her life. Her mom actually kind of suffers with a little bit of a joint pain, which always is a bit of a problem. It's not kind of curable. Ritu once again, wanted to go for the ankle hold. Jyoti, that gives a little bit of a joy to the Himalayan Tars. Hope she's okay. Yeah, Ritu. The prior super tackle was good, but this time I think the idea of the ankle hold was not right. She's okay. I think Jyoti just on the turn and the fall. I hope she's fine. It's just the impact of the mat. Yeah, there, Ritu. She went in to the ankle hold a little far away. And Nikita Narwal, who just got out, they call her Pradhan very lovingly. Taken a little time out, but I'll tell you what. Let's go back to that super tackle situation. We will see what was going wrong. Yeah, but yeah, we don't have time there. But yeah, I'll tell you what, Nikita Narwal, as I said, her mom always is a little injury prone, or rather health-wise she's not okay. At just 18 years old, Nikita Narwal takes care of the kitchen with her family. It's I'll tell you why it is very rare, because most of the kabaddi players, especially our girls here, are just practicing kabaddi all the time. don't have to bother about the kitchen because they've got that support from the house here and there. And also, Ritu was also telling me just to escape from the kitchen, I used to run away to the practice. I don't know to cook and all that. But Nikita Narwal knows everything. She gets up 5 a.m. every morning. There's a bonus point now as the first half ends. And it's a nice time to end the first half. I'll tell you why. Murtal Magnets have won the toss. They have the opportunity to raid first in the second half. Priyanka is not happy. Yes, the stories on her face actually tell us that she's not happy. But don't worry. Make sure the toss is now very, very relevant. Murtal Magnets have won the toss. They will have the first opportunity to raid first in the second half. Only one player remain on the mat. And this progression just got far apart when it was on the 11th minute. For me, 11th and the 12th minute there. The game just took a different deviation. So yeah, different stories, different achievements being done. Especially I was so moved with Nikita Narwal's story. And yeah, this is the Savai Mansingh Indoor Stadium, just next to the cricket stadium as well. And Ryan, this is how the first half has progressed.
Indeed, as we look at the raid points, 2 times more than the Magnets, the Himalayan Taj, 12-6. But the tackle points go the other way, 2 times more for the Murtal Magnets. Of course, that super tackle played a key role with that. And 1 extra point was given by both the teams and 1 super tackle for the Murtal Magnets. So Himalayan Taj have found more success in that tackling front, but they haven't attempted many tackles. That's why the Murtal Magnets have more tackles than the Himalayan Taj. Not much of a difference, but definitely something for them to consider. And a couple of bonuses for both. And the best raider so far, of course.
Again, number of attempts from the Murtal Magnets are a little high there, Ryan. When you say that it's only 3 attempts, will need to also understand that there was 1 super tackle involved in that. And if you see the zone wise, today, Pushpa has been kept quiet. I'll tell you that. This was that 1 attempt from Ritu outside the back line. And here, the couple of points outside the back line. And Pushpa has not scored in the way that she always does. 6 points in the first 15 minutes also shows she is being challenged. And I'm happy to say that there needs to be some challenges that needs to come across. And can the Murtal Magnets save the all-out is a big, big question. Because 1 player remain on the mat. And she'll go into raid now. She definitely needs a touch point here. There's nothing else. Work from Kirti. Fabulous. They escaped the all-out. Champa was a little hesitant on that ankle hold.
Wow, very good moment here for the Murtal Magnets. And Kirti stepped up to the plate at that important time. Now it's going to be a very interesting raid. We can see Pushpa getting ready to come in for this raid. Once again, it's going to be a super tackle situation, and I think the only thing we all can think is whether Pushpa is going to revive herself from the previous instant, or will Murtal Magnets get a couple more points here. Big raid here, and the big player steps up. Pushpa gets a couple of points, and the all-out will be inflicted on the Murtal Magnets.
They should have had a little more patience, and it would have been a different story, because they had the grip on the match. They should have just not gone in for the attack. That was a problem. Yeah, there you go. Kirti.
10 in, 1 out.
And coming in, just saving the team was a very good ploy from her. But then did not manage to actually build on to that one.
Yeah. Additionally, if you look at, I can think of 2 instances when Pushpa was sent out of the mat as the Murtal Magnets get 1 point on the raiding front. There were 2 instances. One when she was victim of a touch point, and second is when she was tackled out. And after that, if you notice, Pushpa was revived back very quickly. So the Magnets have done the mistake of not captivating on the fact, or they've not captivated in instances when Pushpa was out of the mat.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. They had the grip on the match. They should have just understood. Did not manage the ankle hold, and even this time, she doesn't manage the ankle hold there.
Good to see Jyoti back in scoring points. Good job. Shout out to our physio partner, JSS College of Physiotherapy, for helping out there. And Nikita here without any help comes out strong and
Wait,
gets a
wait.
couple points for the Murtal Magnets.
Yeah, Suman needs a review.
Raider Sahib, 3 points.
Yeah, it's a super raid.
Murtal Magnet.
Suman herself is a referee, I'll tell you that.
214 and 7 out.
All her umpiring skills are coming out, maybe. And now she's a coach, nevertheless, here in the Women's Yuva Kabaddi series. But 3 points for the foodie. Wow. She's been served with all her favorite moments. And this is the Kabaddi Kamal Ka moment contention for sure. Yeah, so you were just telling me that senior, expressive player, express in terms of her speed, I'm trying to say. Ankle hold. See, the support. Support has to come in. See, it was a good attempt from the
Bonus
right
plus 1
in.
point, Himalayan Tars.
And bonus +1 she's got. So, when Sunita went in for that ankle hold against Pushpa, should have stopped it. And Pushpa is getting a verbal warning. Instead of with the replay, we should have just gone in for the verbal warning there. Akshay Desai was just warning Pushpa out there. I like to see that. I really like to see that. Seniority doesn't matter. As Murtal says, no bonus maybe.
No bonus point. Our decision, bonus point. Please review.
Yeah, that's really good. The fact that that warning is being issued, because you can see time and again she's telling that point should be given to her before the final verdict is given. As we look at the replay here, it does look like there is a portion of her feet on the line. What do you think, Naveen?
Yeah, she is cutting the bonus line. She definitely is cutting the bonus line, no doubt. And Sunita, nice ploy to go for the ankle hold there. And nice ploy to stop her then and there. As Priyanka just curiously looks on. You don't have to give her the bonus point. Oh, unsuccessful. Bonus +1, says Sagar
Murtal
Panchal,
Magnets, your
the
use or
TV
no more
umpire.
use?
Yeah, he thought that the line was not cutting. Okay. Maybe he was thinking it was just over. Yeah, nice that Akshay Desai actually warned her. You know, because she was going on pressurizing and asking the bonus. Once is fine. But you can't have your fame talk your way through. Oh, anti-block wanted to go in, Nikita. Good one. She's also probably got a couple of points. Yes, she has got a couple of points. And they want to review this maybe. It's 2 points for Nikita. That's the decision that's come off already. And the Himalayan Tars are not happy with that one.
Raider out. Please go back. TV umpire, Himalayan Tar challenge, Raider out. Our decision, Raider save 2 points. Please review.
Yeah, the anti-block was good there, and Sagar Panchal now has another angle to see. First, was there a hand touch? Was there a hand touch on Bhavna? Then the anti-block to Champa. That was a very good skill. And yeah, definitely, I think the left leg has crossed over. Wow, what a raid! What a fabulous raid. The left leg of Nikita has crossed over towards the midline. Whether she intended to do it intentionally or was it in the motion, whatever that is, the left leg has gone through. 15-year-old sensation Nikita. Wow, fabulous. Whatever the result is, whatever Sagar Panchal decides, let him decide. But for me, that definitely is one of the Kabaddi Kamal moment.
Yeah, I mean, spectacular thinking from Nikita. But that being said, I think there is also speculation as to whether her body was in the air, and if it was, then it is likely to go against her, the verdict. Because if you look at the replay once again, you can see for a wee bit of a moment, there could be an instance wherein both her legs were in the air while she was being, while she made contact with the players. So it's going to be interesting to see what the final verdict is, as we see the players also waiting in anticipation for Mr.
Let's watch that.
Sagar's
If she was in
final
the air,
decision.
as you were probably trying to say, probably, I think Champa was definitely off the lobby. There's no doubt about that. Here, did her right leg go completely outside into that pink zone?
Here.
I don't think so. Champa definitely is off. Champa definitely is over. And the left leg of Nikita has come over.
Thank you. Review successful. 1 point
Each
each.
point
Raider
each.
out. Also one
Yeah,
defender out
right.
of bound. Just number 10 out.
Yeah, Champa also goes out. So yeah, review remains successful. And then I think it was only the way where her right leg is stepping inside the pink zone. that is what was the problem. We'll roll here and just see this. Yeah, here, look at this. That right leg of Nikita just went outside. And then Champa was flown over. But whatever that is, what presence of mind from Nikita to put her left leg over that midline. And good review by Pushpa, I should say.
Very good review indeed. And it's good to see very good reviews being utilized to its maximum effect. Both these teams taking it at the right time. As we look at Pushpa, who's already gotten a super 10 with 10 minutes remaining in the second half of this game. It doesn't look like she's going to get a point in this instance. Nicely done by the Murtal Magnets. Sunita steps in for the next one.
Yes, has not got the bonus point. That's why Suman was clapping away saying no bonus. Good. Very, very nicely coordinated that tackle.
1 point, Himalayan Tars.
First, they did not allow the raider to have an eye to the escape line, to the midline, and then they surrounded her. Yeah, good coordination. Bhavna and Dimple together there.
Yeah, I think that is the important factor, in any defensive play. It's the combination. Earlier on, we saw Pushpa escape that ankle hold, and you were rightly mentioning there was no support that came in, and I think that's where the combination is very important. That practice you need. Both have to be initiated in that just of a second. And this 18% success rate of Murtal Magnets will need to get a little more efficient. Here, can that
Bravo.
support stop Pushpa once again? Yes, they can. Nicely done. And they're going to get Pushpa off the mat.
See, there is a strategy to everybody. And there can be ploys against everybody. Surprise tackle that came in from the right in. Very good work from Manjeet, and then Ritu came in to support. Yeah, Manjeet, I'll tell you what, she's played a lot of circle kabaddi, Ran. She's completed her BA degrees as well, but she's played circle kabaddi at the national levels as well. So many experience, so much of experience that's coming in from circle kabaddi. Circle kabaddi is one of the other format which is not officially legalized, because most of them play only in the Haryana Punjab belt, as Kritika goes out with a nice running hand touch once again from Nikita. Yeah, the foodie today has got a lot of food for her thought for sure. So circle kabaddi is that, where only 4 defenders stand in, one of the other raider from the raiding team goes in, and there are 4 people trying to stop the raider from escaping a circle. So there, a lot of back holds, a lot of thigh holds or a back holds will be the key to stop the raider. And Manjeet has played a lot of circle kabaddi.
That's nice. That's nice to know how different aspects of a sport or a different sport helps people, in their when they come into a sport like this. As Jyoti Kumar will not get a point in that raid. 5 points is what the Murtal Magnets trail by. They have plenty of time, and now with Pushpa off the mat, this is where Murtal Magnets need to step up. This is a big raid for Manjeet, and the Magnets right now have 53% success. And it will be interesting to see if they can get that all out. If they get that all out on the Himalayan Taj, this game will just light up a lot more.
Yes, there was some taping that came out for the official timeout. They will stick the tape back. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Manjeet, I was telling you about her friendship with another kabaddi player called Asha. As Priyanka gets ready. Right. Asha is her very close friend who is currently playing in Guwahati in the Khelo India University Games. So both of them are far apart from each other and generally playing in the same team. She's come here to play the Women's Yuva Kabaddi series, and Asha has gone on to play the University Games. It was probably a little less junior compared to what Manjeet has done. But Nikita today, how many points has she scored? Wow, I'm sure she's been on a roll for a long time. And they call her Nikkad, very lovingly, very sweetly called. And yeah, Priyanka now has a big opportunity, as you said, Ryan. Do it, and in a flash. Oh, that came in a flash. Bhavna did not understand where that was coming in from. Ritu on that right corner definitely makes Ajay Thakur proud, I should say, from that right corner. If Ajay Thakur somewhere watches this, I'll tell you what, when she was discussing with me, fine, that tackle point will go to Manjeet. But when Ritu was talking to me, she was blushing away. I was just The moment you say Ajay Thakur, she just
Murtal
blushes.
Magnets green
And
card.
she likes him
Disturbing
so
the
much.
game.
Green card for the manager.
Murtal Magnets manager green card disturbing
Yeah.
the game. Ma'am, please.
Murtal Magnets manager there. I think that was Jyoti Malik. Will get the green card, and look at this. Look at that. That sisterly care that has been given away from Priyanka to Nikita. Yeah, so Ritu on the right corner now. It's probably a do-or-die raid in a super tackle situation. Anti-block. What a raider. Take a bow. 15-year-old, and I guess we have got our star in the Women's Yuva Kabaddi series already. Couple of points. And she has brought Murtal Magnets right into the game.
This is spectacular. This is spectacular. What we're getting to witness here as Nikita's just stepped up time and again for her team. And the way she's raiding throughout, all of her raids are just of top quality. And I'm sure all our viewers would agree with both of us on that. As Dimple now has the pressure on her, she can try to get that bonus, which will give them an extra point. And then concede to that particular rollout, which could take place here. Can they get that rollout? Yes, they are right back into the game. The Murtal Magnets have gotten the all-out, and the game will go back to a deadlock. We're going to be tied once again here.
Right word to say deadlock, but lock is in the hands of the Murtal Magnets, and here the Himalayan Tars are kind of looking dead because Priyanka with that strong dash. Yeah, there you go. That's the power behind a cover defender. That's what you want to see.
Timeout,
Brilliant
Himalayan
to
Tars.
stop Dimple, who's just a defender. Timeout now. Let's listen to who Himalayan Tars maybe. Himalayan Tars, 25 all. What's happening in the Himalayan Tars? No, we wanted to hear to the Himalayan Tars now. Because they were leading and now they've come back to be 25 all. We are supposed to be listening to Satvir Kaur because we need to know what their planning was, isn't it? Because coming in from a leading position and getting the all out because of this raider, Nikita. Amazing 9 points today. 8 touch points, Ryan. That's what I love. Only 1 bonus, and all those touch points have come via the anti-blocks and the anti-dashes. She's bulldozed the defenders through. And just 15-year-old, she's got so much power, and I love to say that she definitely is
Bonus
a
point,
big
Murtal Magnets.
player to watch out for in the making. And she's got a bonus point as well.
Oh, yes, and Murtal Magnets will take the lead, and here
Oh.
Pushpa will revive her team once again. This is where the game lies for the Himalayan Tars as well as the Murtal Magnets. If the Magnets can contain her, they will make it through. If not, the Tars will
Manisha
continue to
was
score
very
like this.
good in that diving double tie hold. But again, Ryan, look at this. No support. Because you don't know where to go in to attack Pushpa. You just need to attack her on the back line. See, once again, this is the second instance, isn't it? The first tackle was good. And the support system doesn't come in quickly just because Pushpa is a touch quicker. Because she's a touch quicker, you know, the support system does not attack her and change her direction. Sunita tries for a running bonus.
point,
She's got it.
Magnets.
A bonus point.
अंतिम 3 मिनट
I think that was a smart way to go, and I think the
Timeout, Murtal Magnets.
captain also approved of that. And now, timeout. We can listen to what the coaches will strategize from this point.
Yeah, the Himalayan Tars now.
मार रही है, क्या कर रहे हो पीछे से फॉलो करो, क्या कर रहे हो पीछे से ज्योति, यहाँ लो यार, ऐसे जाएंगे वो, हैं? ढाई मारो या कुछ.
Yeah, right. You need the defense to be tight. That's what Satvir Kaur has told her players. Yeah, because the defense is woes. They've given away a lot of points, and then the only lone fighter is Pushpa. And you just need to understand on that left corner, you just let her go without a touch point. That's all, Ryan. Yeah, you said stop her, but how? To say how we are here, no bonus. No bonus, and Pushpa's not happy. She wants to review this. She wants to review this. And Akshay Desai has already warned her verbally.
Bonus side. Inside. Please come. Bonus point. TV umpire. Himalayan Tar challenge. Bonus point. Our decision. No bonus. Please review.
Yeah, that please review itself shows that Akshay Desai is not happy. Yeah, you can't be pressurizing decisions, Pushpa. You can be a star player, you can be a big name, but that's at your backyard. This is Yuva Kabaddi series. Come on, you're cutting the bonus line. That's it. That's the first attempt. Will Sagar Panchal say, I want to see another angle? No, she ran away. That's it. Gone. Review gone. Pushpa. That's it. When you go back and see this match with our commentary, you will understand that this is something else. This is live broadcast at a highest level. Can't be like this.
Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
No bonus point.
That's it.
Himalayan Tars, you resort, no more.
No more review. That's it. Akshay Desai happily walks off.
I think his face and his reaction told us a lot, and we would want to
Look at this, look at
go
this.
on and talk
Look at
about
this.
that, but this
Come
match will continue, and we will look at this game. We will look at what we have here, because we have a blockbuster game on this Thursday, and match number 7 has been so interesting. 1 point lead for the Murtal Magnets, and how they hold on to it will be interesting. Can they build on that lead? Nikita will take the lead and definitely celebrate a Super 10, make that 11, as the Magnets will get a 2-point lead now.
I like it. I like the aggression. Bhavna can be experienced, but look at the 15-year-old. She just says, you are just a player to me. That's what I want all the other players to do. Forget the Didi factor. Forget Pushpa factor. That's it. That is okay to start off for a couple of days, but this is the 3rd day already here. And Nikita with the Super 10 has shown what it is. And she's going in once again to just keep on raiding. And Manisha in that left corner, the baseball player. She's still wanting to play kabaddi over baseball always. Ritu and Manisha. Oh, couple of points. Couple of points. Both the corners gone. I think Akshay Desai is trying to say, yeah, 2 points. Both the corners. Ritu and Manisha. Oh, the idea was to just let her go, isn't it, Ryan? Make her high and dry for points. Don't give her that extra points. She's huffing and puffing already outside the back line. Ritu, no, shouldn't have done that one.
Yeah,
Red.
I understand Manisha's intent there, but I think it should have been avoided, because then it would have given the Magnets that 1 extra point cushion. Nevertheless, Nikita will have to do what she's done throughout this game, that is go in and get the point. She got a bit of advice from the
Wow.
captain, and she does it big here. Nikita stepping up once again, and she's gotten the better of Pushpa. This is what we love to see here, folks.
Yesterday, I praised her that she was respecting the other player. Today, this is not done. I'm sorry, Pushpa, you may be anybody in your life, but here, this is Yuva Kabaddi series. You should not be pushing the other player like that away. I know it is under the rules of just pushing the other player towards the midline, but that aggression was bad. I'm sorry, once any player just does not get the respect of the team, this is what happens. The game says we will not respect you. That's it. Suman and Malik are both happy. Bhavna gone, Pushpa gone, and this is the new look Murtal Magnets, which is doing a brilliant job. Strong, no, not a double tie hold, a single tie hold only. Definitely Kabaddi Kamal ka moment.
The second half started, they succumbed to an all-out. It was a very good lead for the Himalayan Tars, and the Magnets have held strong. They've come back into this game, and kudos to Nikita as well as the captain for holding them strong, commanding the team, and we can see them with a 2-point lead as we slip into the last minute of this blockbuster game.
Yeah,
Nikita
they need to
here,
just kill the
a
clock.
Spectacular performance.
Yes. Ryan, they just need to kill the clock, Ryan. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all Nikita needs to do. Kill all the 30 seconds. Don't allow Pushpa a comeback. Because one more touch point, Pushpa will be revived. And this next raid will decide the match. Forget the last raid. The last will fall into the Murtal Magnets' bouquet. But here, just allow her the bonus, let her go. Allow her the bonus, let her go. No, Pushpa revived.
1 point.
Jyoti revives Pushpa. But she won't be raiding. She won't be raiding. Manisha again from that left corner outside the back line. So much far away. Why? Wasn't necessary at all. And now you know what? They're playing high line defense. They're not allowing the back line. Priyanka steps in. Last raid of the match. At the dawn, she walks in. She takes the puck line and says, enough. Enough, you've played a high line defense. I like this. It's a swagger that's been given in here from Priyanka. Of course, her husband, Ankit Karyan, will be really happy today. What a match. Murthal Magnets have made sure Himalaya Stars taste the loss.
Match over.
Here we go. This is definitely the best match so far as the Murthal Magnets get that 1-point victory, and it was a brilliant, joyful, glorious moment when we saw the captain step in. You know, she knew she added that experience to come in, and that composure, the way they did it in style. This is what we love to see in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. Full-time Murthal Magnets winning this thriller against Himalayan Stars by a point.
You see what Nandini is feeling there? Nandini is just feeling a little bit of a jerk because that's the static effect. Your body is completely warmed up, and when you have a fist pump, yeah, there. Nandini is feeling that. There. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. Nandini in the middle. That's the referee that I'm talking about. The referee in the middle. She's just feeling a little of a static force, and now she's fine. Now she's fine because all the other bodies are not so warm up. Oh, these cameras don't, shy away from showing us every story. But what a match, Ryan. What a match. Forget the first 15 minutes. Look at the last 15. The black line overtakes at 25th minute. That was the time where the all-out was inflicted. And a definite kudos to Nikita, the foodie, who's just made sure Murthal Magnets have gone ahead and won this in a lovely fashion. And the last raid from Priyanka, that was a statement, isn't it? When Himalayan Stars were playing highline defense, Priyanka says, I'm the boss. I walk in, you need to leave that box line away for me. And now, on that note, I will leave the commentary box away to Ryan to manage the fort, and we will see you soon in the post-match presentation.
Lovely being in the box here with you, Naveen. As we look at the match summary, a 1-point victory for the Murthal Magnets, 18 raid points for them. They had more, but the Himalayan Stars, Himalayan Stars had more. But if you look at the tackle points, that's why Murthal Magnets came back, getting doubles this time as well. And one all-out inflicted by both the teams. Couple of extra points as well for Murthal Magnets. That one amazing super raid and super tackle also in their belt. Successful raids. More, it's actually equal. Murthal Magnets had one extra raid, but if you look at the successful tackles, they've attempted more and they've gotten more. That is what has made the difference for them in terms of getting those tackle points. Of course, they did get pushed out in the second half as well. That was very important. And successful reviews, 2 for the Himalayan Stars, none for the Murthal Magnets. Bonus points, 4 each. So bonus has also nicely been executed by both the teams. So we got to see both the teams do all of it. But the best raider here, of course, it's going to be Pushpa. She couldn't win and see her team through, but she's gotten 13 raid points and a very good strike rate because it's perfect. 100% strike rate for Pushpa. She will be disappointed in terms of not getting that victory. But yes, she's always a class to watch, and I think the Pushpa effect is very strong in any team. Even though they may have lost today, we saw how Pushpa came back strong in any time, any rate. She would get a couple of points so easily. Just take a look at this. The way she gets those points, if we look at her zone-wise successful rates, 5 points at the back line there in the middle, and 2 that side, 2 on the right side as well as 1 on the left. So she's gotten 8 points up front itself. Couple of bonuses which shows what she's capable of, getting those bonus points, being a smart one. And between the bonus line and the back line, she's gotten a couple of points. So Pushpa is the class raider, and we can see it by looking at her zone itself. She goes in for those points at all areas, and there is not something that she can't do. She is very effective, and that's why she's one of the best raiders in this edition of the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. And the best defender, Manjeet Moore, 3 tackle points coming in, 5 tackles total, and a tackle success rate of 60. So a fair day for her. And the important aspect is that these tackles proved to be very vital, because the tackle points was the difference for the Murthal Magnets. That worked positive on their side. And here, of course, getting better of Pushpa, you're of course going to be the best tackle in this game. And this is the second point that she secured. as well as the third one here, wherein she got a very good hold and the support also there to ensure that she gets the tackle point. So good day for Manjeet as she gets the victory, and we will look at the points table. Murtal Magnets claiming the spot on the top after beating Himalayan Taj. Himalayan Taj facing their first defeat. And after that, you can see the Ravli Arrows, Panchala Pride taking third and fourth spot. Periyar Panthers looking for that first victory. Also, Palni Tuskers looking for that first victory. It will be interesting to see which one of the two teams will get their first victory. They both have a match today, and hopefully they will look to get their first victory on day 3 of JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series 2024. This is Ryan James signing off. Do stay tuned for the post-match presentation where Naveen will join you very soon.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of this high-voltage, electrifying, thrilling match, because this is the first ever match that a losing team has actually got 1 point in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. I'm Naveen Shorey, once again welcoming you all for this 7th match. Actually was that match that we were all looking forward to. But before we speak about this match, we want to first thank our partners. Broadcast partner is Fan Code, healthy snacking partner, the Flavor Republic, pain relief partner is Hoop, travel partner is Ease My Trip, healthcare partner is Mangalam Plus, Medicity Hospital Jaipur, and also physio partner is JSS College of Physiotherapy, Mysuru. Right, so in the presentation party today, we do have the dignitary present here, Poolchand Gujjar. Thank you so much, Poolchandji, to join in here, because he's the technical official at Yuva Kabaddi Series and also is the NIS Kabaddi coach. So, 1 point victory for the Murtal Magnets, but yeah, that point came in with a hard-toiled effort of that best raider. That is none other than Pushpa for her 13 points. Now, 1 point that they get from this match, the Himalayan Tars, because of these raids. Pushpa, she was raiding in even in the first half, 6 points that she got, and in the second half, she made sure she doubled her efforts. But was not enough as she was tackled and sent out on the bench at the last minute. And after the check, she will also get a hamper from Hoop. Congrats, Pushpa. All the best for the next match. Right. And also, the next award that will be is for the best defender. And that is for Manjeet for the Murtal Magnets. Wonderful 3 points. And she made sure she stuck the game to the Murtal Magnets and stayed on. Yeah, Manjeet, very, very good when she goes out there and attacks the Raiders like that, and especially against Pushpa. She was really instrumental. Wonderful work. And after the check as well, she will also get the hamper from Clovia. Congrats, Manjeet, on that Clovia hamper. Wonderful work. And also, she might also stay on because we do have another award that's also coming up. The Kabaddi Ka Kamal moment. That is definitely first going in to that raider who actually made sure the Murtal Magnets won this match. Nikita, the 15-year-old superstar here. Yeah, beautiful raiding skills, isn't it? Crucial points that was being taken away. That single point that came in, especially where Pushpa was sent out on the bench. That made sure Nikita got that point, and then after that Manjeet put in that tackle to send out Bhavna. So couple of awards that will be going in, couple of hampers, couple of checks as well, because Kabaddi Ka Kamal moment were couple of them. And also she gets the hamper from the Flavor Republic. Yeah, Nikita, I will probably ask you to come in for a word. Thank you so much, Poolchand ji. Nikita, आ जाइए, 2 बार बात कर लीजिए. आइए Manjeet, please come in. आइए Manjeet. Nikita, पास में. पुष्पा को मतलब आपने एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि पुष्पा आएंगी एंकल होल्ड के लिए और वापस चली जाएंगी, वो बड़ा टर्निंग पॉइंट था मोमेंट पे। सारा सुपर 10 लेना एक तरफ और पुष्पा को आउट करके बाहर भेजना एक तरफ, कैसा था वो मोमेंट? एक्सपेक्ट किया था आपने पुष्पा आएंगी करके?
मैंने इसी को टारगेट बनाया था कि पुष्पा आएगी और तो उसी को टच करके आना है।
बिल्कुल, सो टारगेट पे जाके अटैक किया आपने बहुत अच्छी तरीके से। और आज आपका एंटी ब्लॉक्स, मतलब जब डिफेंडर आ रहे थे तो उनको आप धक्का देके बाहर जाके निकल के आ रही थी, बहुत अच्छा था देखने के लिए। उसका प्रैक्टिस कुछ था सुमन जी के साथ, उसका प्रैक्टिस कुछ था क्योंकि बहुत तगड़ा डिफेंस है हिमालयन तार्स का। कान में बोलना बंद करो।
उन्हीं के ऊपर फोकस किया हमने और हमें सोचा था कि आज जीत के आना हो तो फाइनल में इनको जीतना।
बिल्कुल बढ़िया खेला आपने, थैंक यू सो मच। मंजीत, उनको अभी जवाब दे रहे हो, अभी आप जवाब देना पड़ेगा। और वो रेड के बाद जब भावना आई तो बहुत क्रूशियल मोमेंट था वहां, अगर भावना ने पॉइंट लेके चली गई थी तो पुष्पा अंदर जाती थी, तो वो वाला सिचुएशन कैसा था वो? क्योंकि भावना का टैकल बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था आपके लिए।
हम चाहते थे कि यदि ये टैकल होगा तो हमारी लीड बन जाएगी, तो वो टैकल करना बहुत ही ज़रूरी था।
बिल्कुल, और वो कमाल का मोमेंट तो खैर एक तरफ है, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ अब जब ऑल आउट आपके ऊपर हो गया, जब लोना आप पे पड़ गया, तो क्या था डिस्कशन? प्रियंका अंदर क्या बोल रही थी और सुमन जी बाहर से क्या बोल रही थी, तब क्या था डिस्कशन?
मैम ये कह रही थी कि ये टैकल करना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए, तो
करके दिखा दिया आप।
यस सर।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बढ़िया, थैंक यू मंजीत, एंजॉय द विक्ट्री, थैंक यू सो मच। वेल दैट्स इट हियर फॉर द पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन। वी विल कीप यू अपडेटेड एंड सी यू सून इन द नेक्स्ट मैच दैट्स कमिंग अप very soon from now on. And Palani Tuskers, yes, can they get that first victory? We will see that soon. And also for the awards that will be going in,
Very good afternoon and welcome to all our viewers for match number 8. Two very prominent names in the Yuva Kabaddi series history go up against each other. Haven't been able to win a match so far. They will look to do so here as they face up against each other here in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series 2024. It's going to be an exciting match because both these sides have lost their first two encounters, and coming into match day number 3, their match today is going to see one of these two sides come out on top. It will be also another aspect to see which team avoids that bottom position in the table. As of now, it's the Tuskers, but I'm sure the Panthers also would want to press that upon the opposition. That being said, let's go to Naveen to welcome both the teams.
Thank you, Ryan. Right, match number 8. The Periyar Panthers are on number 6, rather 5 on that points table. They won that first victory. Can they make that up against the Palani Tuskers? Let's watch out for the Periyar Panthers. பசங்க செஞ்ச வேலைய நாமளும் செய்றோம் அப்படின்ட்டு நம்ம பொண்ணுங்க உள்ள இறங்கி இருக்குதுங்க. ஆனா முதல் வெற்றிக்காக இன்னும் தேடல் ஆரம்பமாகல. இந்த மேட்ச்ல வருமா அந்த முதல் வெற்றி? We will see if Palani Tuskers can put up their first victory here in the coaching of Nadia. Welcome the Tamil girls, the Palani Tuskers.
Welcome once again to all our viewers on Fancode. Welcome to JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. The survival round is up and underway. Day 3. Both these sides searching for their first win. We will first look at the Panthers, who are searching for their first win. The corners, Abantika Kumar alongside Jyoti. The inside duties, the player to watch out for, Kirti and Saloni Singh. We will see Anchal and Anjali taking the right and left cover position respectively. And the middle, Furkana will be coming in with those powerful raids. The substitutes for the Panthers, we have Kushi Singh, Rashi, Pris, Tanu Singh and Gudan Kumar. Alongside me in the commentary box is the best brother I could have, Naveen. Hi Naveen.
Thank you so much, Ryan. It was very sweet of you for calling me as the best, but the girls here want to put their best forward. That's the problem there. They haven't been able to put their best foot forward as of now. But Sneha Logeshwari in the corners, Kanchana Ravi, and of course Satya will be raiding alongside with Khatija, who's been really good. She needs that support from Satya. She's got it, but she hopes that today also Satya will support her. Shubhashika and Maithili will be there in the covers. Maithili as a captain is good, but Shubhashika's cover combination has not been so nice. Atichaya, Saundarya, and Muthupriya, Viveka Ravichandran, in fact, and then Suji Sarkar will be there in the substitution lines, along with their coach, of course, P. Nadia. And Sweta Patil, the coach of Periyar Panthers, as Dhanshree flips the coin over. Periyar Panthers have now got the coin for themselves as they won the toss. Antika just takes that coin away from Dhanshree. So the first trade will happen either from Khatija or Satya. But Ryan, what I just mentioned in the call-up for the teams, where whatever the boys have done, the girls have also come in to do the same thing, but they're not able to emulate to that level as of now. But Kirti Kumar, 46% race strike rate, can be better. And two teams who need their first victory, bottom of the table. And it's going to be a big task ahead for this super raider, Khatija.
Indeed, it's going to be a big task for her against this team, and I think this is where they forget the first 2 days and come out strong. You know, we saw Khatija in that opening matchup, you know, how good she was, how effective she was. And as you were saying, these two teams are so decorated in the entire Yuva Kabaddi series history. So we want to see them come out on top and, put out a very good game.
Yeah, totally. On to the right of our screen is P. Nadia, and on to the left of our screen is Jabba, the manager. Nadia today is just struggling a little bit with a little bit of a health issue. She was not feeling okay in the morning when we wanted to have that discussion like we had with the Murtal Magnets. But yeah, Shweta Patel on to the left of our screen, and on to the right is Neetu out there. The Periyar Panthers is think tank. Right, so it's all set for that first victory on the board for either of the teams. Who will that be? Let's find out after the countdown. And interestingly, we saw what happened in the previous match, the importance of the toss as Sagar Panchal gives the go-ahead to Khatija. So here, the toss is won by the Periyar Panthers, and previously, even you were there in the commentary box. What a tough match that was. Murtal Magnets and Himalayan Stars, as we expected. It was fireworks flaring from all the sides. It was nice to see that the toss was utilized well by the Murtal Magnets. They saved themselves from the all-out in the first trade of the second half, and now Khatija in the first trade of this match gets the bonus point. Yeah, beautiful bonus.
Yeah, smart to go in with that bonus point to open things up in the game. It will be interesting to see how the Periyar Panthers go on about, I was talking about how they are one of the decorated names in the Yuva Kabaddi series. I remember first men's edition, how good the Periyar Panthers were. So we do expect the similar stance from Periyar Panthers women's side as well.
Yeah, very much. The same thing also applies for the Palani Tuskers as Satya now wants to go ahead and raid. Just a little discussion. But yeah, just going back to that talk again, Harshit and me were also talking yesterday. The factor of the Didi effect being taken off. And I saw that today. Pushpa, even with the fame that she comes in, as Kirti with 61% of the raid strike rate is good. But yeah, to speak of Pushpa, I just managed to just say hi, hello, don't worry, do the match. Well, the next one that you get a chance for after the loss. She also was not very happy, of course, with the minor mistake that was going in. That gave us the Kabaddi Kamal moment in the previous match when she went out against Nikita. 59% for Khatija in this series. So yeah, so Nikita, again, 15-year-old, as I said, the star in the making. So that's what we want to see, new stars emerge. That's what we are here for. And that is why we always say opportunity, the talent meet opportunity sort of a thing, where the talents are there in abundance. The only lacking factor is the opportunities. And that's what we are here for in the women's edition as well for the Yuva Kabaddi series. So all the more interesting is, Ran, the Didi factor going away. That happened in the last match. Because it was, I think, Priyanka who was fearless. Ritu and in the left corner, Manisha, both were fearless against Pushpa. So now, Palani Tuskers, I'll tell you why am I talking about the Didi factor here. Didi factor means, very simple, saying the fame comes in before the player. They are not looking at the player herself, just the fame comes in front of the opponent. And the defense is struggling, definitely. 18% the tackle success rate. So I fail to understand one thing. Palani Tuskers don't have the DD factor at all in them because, see, they don't play in the same arena like the other teams. Arena, I mean to say, they would have faced, the Himalayan Thars or the Murtal Magnets or the Periyar Panthers, everybody as opponents. Whether they are in this team or the other team, they would have faced them as opponents, isn't it? So what is stopping the Palani Tuskers girls to not go out there and shine well? Because they don't have that psychological barrier, which is like, oh, this fame of the player is very good. I need to just hold on to myself. I don't have to go all there out and attack. That's what I mean to say, where the DD factor. So that is not there with the Palani Tuskers. So when that is not there, what is stopping the Palani Tuskers? What is stopping the Tamil girls is something which I really not able to crack that one. in the couple of days that we have seen.
Yeah, I think that is an interesting aspect, that we've looked throughout, and it applies to any sport also. When you look at it, on the mat, everyone is similar. I mean, everyone is the same. You look at each other eye to eye. There's no senior, there's no junior. I don't think it should apply in any. Of course, off the mat, you have to respect your seniors for what they've achieved, for the position they are in. But on the mat, always, yeah, you have to look eye to eye. And you can't let that aspect get onto you, because if it gets onto you, you're going to go into the game from a submissive standpoint, and you might pay the price later on.
Very correct. But that's what I want all the players to do. Satya once again gets a bonus point. So 2 bonus points for the Palni Tuskers. 1 to Khatija, 1 to Satya. As now, a very important raid here for Furkhana. She's also in patches looked good, but overall she also needs to just come together. And today, thankfully, the Palni Tuskers' defense is looking settled. They're looking okay, right? They have that confidence maybe as Kanchana Ravi comes in. So this is what they were supposed to be doing, isn't it? Last couple of matches.
Correct. They had to. Now Kanchana here, she's claiming and swearing that she's gotten the first touch point. Yes, the first touch point for Palni Tuskers coming in this game. Kanchana Ravi doing a good job there, getting better of Anchal.
Not going back in time, the right cover. Anchal. And then she was not very confident. Look at Anchal. She was not very confident, saying, did you really touch me or no? Was a problem. And that doubt itself was enough for the umpires to give it. And a do or die raid. Come on. Maidili. Oh, the captain doesn't go back in time. It's been that little issue there for Maidili. Never retrieves back in time. She plays high line, yes, but I think the framing itself, is not perpendicular towards the midline for Maithili. Sometimes she becomes, very susceptible for standing as a parallel line to the midline. Oh, lovely from Khatija. Big turn, nice, quick. Has the hand touch on the right corner. And my only worry is Khatija loses a lot of steam in the first half, and the second 15 minutes, she looks a little tired as Avantika has to go back on the bench. Today, hope she does well in the second 15 minutes.
Yeah, rightly said. It'll be important, and that is where this match, and as we progress, is where she proves, whether she's improving. As through, Saloni here does a good job going on that flank, getting the point. The defender there had an intention, but she seemed double-minded.
Definitely double-minded. Because, there, the angle of the body was first to escape. She moved her left shoulder away. And then to bring the right shoulder back in time, she did not have that. If we can... Oh, she missed her footing. She missed her foot for the attack that she went into. And let's look at that once again very quickly, as I think Satya was missing her footsteps.
Yeah, I think she didn't quite, look at her way back in that regard. We can see all the players waiting with that bit of eagerness as to what the position will be. And it's going to remain 1 point.
Yeah.
And it's going in favor of the Periyar Panthers. Satya there couldn't gather herself around. After that, she went in with that left hand, extended her arm, but she just had a bit of a slip there. And the defense acted quick and took advantage.
I think the only contention was whether to see if a defender also went out along with Satya, but no, it wasn't. Good escape from that right corner. Look at that, that's very good. And then Maithili grabs onto that one. It was a trap that was being set in from Sneha. Wow, this is good. Nice coordination from the defense. Furkhana has to go, but more than all that, it was that combination. Yeah, they laugh about it now. Look at that. Sneha actually lured her in, and then Maithili grabbed onto that one. The support also came in from Sneha. See, that coordination is what we need. That was lacking from the last 2 days. Nicely, that is coming in. This is a style. This is a trademark falling hand touch from Khatija. She's got that style, Ryan. We have seen so many hand touches. Running hand touch, flying hand touch, diving hand touch, everything. This is a falling hand touch. She's done this time and again. Look at this. Boom, she just falls. She just falls. What a skill this is. New one. I haven't used the term called a falling hand touch, and she's forced me to use one.
Wow, there we go. I think that's a massive aspect for all of us. You know, the falling hand touch. That's a new term that's born in Kabaddi here in Saloni here. Is going to get tackled and sent back to the bench. A powerful tackle here for the Palni Tuskers.
Yeah, very, very coordinated this defense is today. Especially, look at that. You move the left shoulder away, then put the right shoulder in time, and then comes the support from the covers. Good ankle hold from Logeshwari. And suddenly, looking at Palani Tuskers as one well-oiled machine. Last couple of days, they were wondering where they were actually. They probably just came in front of the cameras and lights from the time that they were playing back in their arenas. And now here in an international front, I think they now have got that feel of the mat, of the black mat. As Kirti is struggling definitely, the Periyar Panthers' Raiders.
They will look to, you know, take some pressure off her team. There we go. Oh, she didn't watch her back. You should always watch your back in Kabaddi or else you pay the price. And the Tuskers here ensuring Kirti pays the price.
Sneha was also double-minded. The only point if Kirti could have stopped. There, Sneha stops. And then she saw Kirti not stopping and not looking behind. Yeah, don't show the back. That is what it is. Even at the borders of our country and even at the borders on the Kabaddi mat, don't show your back. Take the bullet chest on. That's what it is. Or rather, don't take a chest on. Fire it chest on the opponent. What's it?
Oh yes, that would be the perfect reply as Subiksha Mary comes in for the Palni Tuskers. Gets that initial touch, but the dash is much better. But Subiksha is even better. She put her hand, but it was not done rightly. That's why it's going to be a super tackle for the Periyar Panthers here.
I think the dash came in at the right time. Subishka should have turned towards the lobby. Yeah, there. She should have turned when she went in, turned left. Rather, she turned on the anti-clockwise direction. She was turning in the direction of the defense. I think they want to review this. They really want to review this. Yeah, they said review, and Sagar Panchal says take it.
Please come. What is your... Okay, please. TV umpire, Palni Tuskers challenge, Raider save. Our decision, Raider out, super tackle, 2 points, Periyar Panthers. Please review.
Did Nadia want this as a coach? That's the question. But nevertheless, there was no touch there. And she's okay on the lobbies. But now here, the only factor is, was there a jersey pull? Was there a jersey pull in bringing Shubishka down? That's a clear aspect on the TV umpires' call now. I wonder who's that TV umpire for this match. We'll have to see the TV umpire as well. Yeah, if the jersey pull is the contention. Apart from there, exactly there. This can turn out to be the best review ever taken in the Women's Yuva Kabaddi series here at JSG. And I reckon there's a jersey pull.
Yeah, especially the manner and the angle in which it was pulled. It did seem like it contributed towards pulling her down. So that's why it could go Subiksha's way. And it could be going Palni Tuskers' way, which means a couple of points for them, and the Periyar Panthers would inch closer to the very outer.
Palni Tuskers, your reviews or no more reviews?
Okay. Nevertheless, the jersey pull was not considered by the TV umpire. Probably thinking that they did not allow in the tackle. Maybe bringing her down and then going away. Nevertheless, Satya will still stay on to raid the next time. There! Quick hand touch from Jyoti towards Lokeshwari, who was not probably expecting that one.
Indeed, she immediately just turned on to this side and quickly stretched her arm out, got that point. Nicely done. And Jyoti trying to light things up for her team as they look to come back into this game. Satya now 38% rate success rate, 3 stars so far. Yeah. But that kind of escaping, you do it time and again, you'll become a 5-star raider. She gets a good point there, getting better of Jyoti.
I'll tell you what, her surname is very powerful. Satya Por Mannan. I'll tell you what Por Mannan means. Por in Tamil is war. Mannan means king. King of wars. Por Mannan. That's what her surname says. Very strong. Because her dad's name may be there. Satya Por Mannan. And she's been a Por Ilavarasi for Palani Tuskers. She's been the princess of war. Why not? She supported Khatija well. She's been there on the mat. And she's played that second fiddle Raiders role very, very nicely as Kushi gets that bonus point. Yeah, nicely done. Khatija in the raid. And so much taken away from Khatija as well. Nice. Once again, very quick turns. Hand touch. Furkana needs to go.
Yeah, time and again, she just comes back and puts out a different skill. This time, the kick, we saw the newly introduced and the newly found falling hand touch, and now we're seeing that she also has a very effective kick in her armory. And she's proving to be a very good raider here.
Oh.
And Kushi cannot do herself because a very good dash comes in, a strong dash to stop Kushi.
1 point.
Maidili again, the captain. That definitely is the Clovia active tackle in this first half for sure. Nicely came in across. It wasn't Maidili, came in from the corner on that occasion. Sneha and did it well as Satya Pormannan comes in across in a super tackle situation. And of course, a big thanks to our healthcare partner Mangalam Plus Medicity Jaipur, and also our physio partner JSS College of Physiotherapy Mysuru, as the double ankle hold comes in here. This is the second super tackle of JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. The first one was in the previous match. Himalayan Tars actually conceded that one as Pushpa was tackled down and Ritu was a star in that occasion. And here once again the right corner. So 2 super tackles to 2 right corners, and Avantika gets this one. And definitely a Kabaddi Kamal moment contention.
I think that would get us thinking, Avantika does it on the raiding front as well. And
Number 1 out.
you can see Logeshwari not being alert enough. She got that bit of a grasp on her leg, but it was not good enough. And Avantika
Timing.
was on her way back, strong in that escape. Nicely done.
Timing, only the timing. The landing of the foot should have been the time where the ankle hold should have been coming in. The ankle hold came in after landing and she was taking the foot away. That's the time the ankle hold came in, and that's why Logeshwari couldn't manage the grip. Kanchana Ravi, also the third raider of the team, has done well and also ran. The Flavor Republic today, the healthy snacking partner, has brought in some makhanas, some air fried baked makhanas. You know what makhana is made of?
I don't particularly know. All I know is it has low calories and it's very healthy.
Why the low calories? That's the question. Because it is just a cotton seed. A cotton seed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why there's no calories there. And when it is baked like that, it is healthy like this as a raid. It's a couple of points for Khatija.
Number 8 and 7
Quick,
out.
agile, turns, uses the lobbies, gets through.
yeah, I think just when Periyar Panthers come close, to tying the game or getting level, there's spectacular performances put up, and again, it's Khatija here getting a couple of points this time, and very nicely done. She's also proving to be a very good raider. You can see how she, escapes using her height, playing smart. And here a tackle point working on both the ends for the Palani Tuskers. Saloni gets caught once again.
Yeah, Maithili and Sneha's combination, isn't it? Maithili has tried this time and again from the right cover, going for the ankle holds. I wonder why she does that. Because as a cover defender, it's very dangerous. Yeah, now it is looking good because the tackle was successful. But in the last 2 days, I've seen Maithili go for that ankle hold time and again and give away points. As the first all out of this match, and Satya will get another point. And of course, Mr. Pormannan will be really happy
Periyar Panthers.
looking at his daughter do so well. The first all out inflicted.
Yeah, nicely done from the Periyar Panthers all together. They've been active in terms of scoring points in that raiding front, the defensive front. They've gotten the important tackles. That's why they have the 7-point lead. However, little over a minute remains in this first half, and the Periyar Panthers should just try and ensure they can score a few points heading into the halftime break, because the second half is where they can try to regroup, revitalize. Here she tries the anti-block. She stretched her arm out, but I don't think.
Ankle together there, Sneha. A hint of a jersey pull, but from behind there was the ankle holds, couple of ankle holds on both the legs coming across. Another definite Clovia active tackle. Sneha, 6 points already in the 5 raids. And what I like, Ryan, is 5 touch points. And the first point was a bonus point, and now she's tried the bonus again. So all 5 touch points, that means she's reduced players on the opponent's side.
Bonus point for Tuskers.
And like you said, we want to see how she's going to be in the second half. Here she's gotten 7 points already, and let's see if she's effective enough to get another set of points like that. As Furkana now comes in, and you got to watch your back. Periyar Panthers, come on. The second instance we're seeing one of the Periyar Panthers raids succumbing in a similar fashion.
And on the second instant, the right corner, Sneha. Wonderful work. Yeah, she's been all over the Periyar Panthers' raiders. The moment she sees that opportunity where the raider is not looking at the vertical angle or the diagonal angle towards their left eye, over their left shoulder, that's it. Sneha is all over them. Shubishka, last raid of the first half, and what a satisfying first half this for the Palani Tuskers. For the very first time, Ryan, we are able to say some rampaging elephants probably in the women's as well. 10-point lead, massive 10-point lead. First time ever in the series that they're able to manage and close the first half with a big 10-pointer.
Yeah, I think this is giving us glimpses of prime Palani Tuskers, or the OG Palani Tuskers. And now the OG women Palani Tuskers are doing it out here for them at halftime, as they have a 10-point lead. And we will look at the graphical representation of this match so far. You can see how that difference has come.
For the Periyar Panthers. And more importantly, what has happened today is we will be looking at that summary. I'll be really interested to see the number of attempts from the Palani Tuskers. I'm sure it is less than 7 or 8. The defense. Oh yeah, they've got 7 tackle points. So it might be less than 10 if I'm not wrong. Periyar Panthers also have done well, but the Raiders, 11, there you go. The attempts from both the sides were equal, but the conversion is much, much better from the Palani Tuskers. Under 10 is what I was expecting. 11 attempts. So that's good. And Periyar Panthers haven't been able to convert it, because I'll tell you what, they haven't attacked Khatija more. Ryan, in the next we will see Khatija's zone-wise breakup, but all accolades to Sneha from the right corner to get that 4 tackle points. Is very good there. So if you look at Khatija, she has attacked the defense. The defense hasn't attacked Khatija. Khatija has gone in, and with the running hand touches and turns around, she's attacked the defense very well. But we will look at, of course, Sneha's tackles with the 4 points. All the right raiders, they've had some problems this Thursday afternoon. And they're blinding themselves up, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that is something that they need to ensure, that is equivalent to giving away a free technical point rather. And I still remember the first instance where that happened. Even the defender was a bit surprised. Here the defender won't be surprised. Saloni will be surprised once again. Right in the second half, the first raid coming in, and the Tuskers defense working over once again.
Sneha, of course, now gets a high five. Rather, first defender probably to get a high five in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. Wow, what a record. And that had to come in from Palani Tuskers, isn't it? Whether it's the men or the women, they are always there in the performances levels. Never before this, Ryan, that a defender had got more than 3 tackle points. That's it. The average was 2.
Wow.
And more than 3, no defender was able to manage that. And now, a high five here for Sneha. First one. Let's go ahead and celebrate that one.
Yeah, a big moment, a lot of first here in this game. As we look at the high five celebrated, and Periyar Panthers can be happy. They've finally gotten a point after a while. A good raid coming in. She went in from that right side, of course, stuck her ground there and got better of the left
The
corner.
only problem there with Logeshwari there, Ran, is she first tries to move. She first tries to move the left shoulder, and when she does that, that moment should pass. And after that, she needs to go to the ankle hold. As this is a do-or-die raid now. Shubishka into a do-or-die raid. And if she does not get a point, she's going out. And no, she manages a couple of points. She manages a couple of points. Shubishka Mary. Done well, but Sagar Panchal says only one. They want to review. Want to go for it. Right, whose review was it anyways?
Please come.
Yeah, Periyar Panthers have a review
What
because
is the challenge?
Palni Tusker's review is gone.
Okay, please. TV umpire, Periyar Panthers challenge, Raider out, no touch. Our decision, Raider safe, 1 touch point. Please review.
Right, by the looks of it, I thought it's so. Kushi Singh went up to Dhanushri and said the Raider stepped into the lobby before the touches. That's what the thought was. She's gone into the lobby is what I think Kushi explained to Dhanushri.
Yeah, I think if the touch point didn't come through, then yes, it would be based on that. But even if she's gone to the lobby, it's going to be very close there because she made a run back and she was quite confident of that point with all her gestures.
Yeah, the right corner. Yeah, again, if there was no touch, I'll tell you what, the lobby factor probably doesn't come in. It's any which ways Raider out because it was a do-or-die raid.
Review successful, no
Yeah,
touch point.
no touch
Raider
point,
out,
Raider
no
out
point, Periyar
because it's a
Panthers.
do-or-die
Periyar
raid, no
Panthers,
touch point.
please send your review.
And probably forget the lobby angle at all because it was a do-or-die raid and Subishka needs to go out. As simple as that. Yeah, there, even without a touch, she went back. Even though if she's not gone into the lobby, it was a do-or-die raid. So she needs to go back. Yeah, second raid, no. Hang on. Sagar Panchal said it was a do-or-die raid. And they want to discuss this. Palni says it's the second raid, sir. That's what I heard.
I think okay. Doesn't look like it was a do-or-die raid, and I think
5 in, 10 out.
I think no, they're sticking with the decision. They are sticking with the decision. They've sent the raider out. Oh, probably she's back, is it? No, Shubishka is back. I think there was a error in calculating because we clearly saw Sagar Panchal say it's a do-or-die raid because he would have got the signal from the technical bench. That's why he has gone ahead and given that. Probably it was an empty raid only. Error on the part of our technical officials, but then that's taken back. As Subishka stays on, and the touch point now comes in.
yeah, Avantika there. Very good job there, getting better of the defender there. Quickly got that running hand touch point, and she was sure of it. The defender denying, of course, but Avantika, that look and that point, the way she pointed her finger, you knew she was not lying there. And now Kanchana will come in. This is now a do-or-die raid for the Palni Tuskers. We thought it was the previous one, but now is the right one. What's going to happen here? Jyoti comes in, initiates the tackle, and it's going to go. Not quite sure which way it's going.
Hang on. Sagar also wants to talk as Kanchana was going over the defenders and then touching the midline and crossing over it. Sagar wants to discuss that. It happened right under his nose. First, the kick didn't come in. Jyoti, he's She's just seen how Kanchana was blinding herself into that lobby. And then Sagar was just counting the players. Yeah, they were counting the players in. And then Kanchana wanted to get inside the tackle as well. But then she said, no, go back. That's fine. Oh, now the lensman's getting creative. Oh, that was a creative shot of the focus shift. My God. Shift back to the lady sitting behind. Let's see. Lensman, can he do that? No, probably he can't listen to me as a commentary.
Number 11 out.
Now no. Creativity off the window suddenly. First, the focus shift was nice from the lady sitting behind to the player, and the vice versa did not happen. Ran, you understood the technical aspects that I was explaining?
Yes. I think it's always, we get to see those shots, right? Many a times we see it in form of a reel, it popped in front of us all of a sudden, and it was so beautifully done. And I think that's the aspect of Yuva Kabaddi series. Everything is beautiful and top-notch that we get to witness, from the graphics to the setup.
I would have treated the lensman with a lovely lal mas if the opposite would have been done. If the focus would have reshifted from the player to the lady sitting behind, then definitely some lal mas would have been on his plate tonight for the dinner. But no, he missed the opportunity. Khatija will not miss an opportunity. She takes on Furkana. She turns and she says she's also got another touch. But no, Sagar says only 1 point to Khatija.
Number 2 out.
Yeah, I think Khatija here is on a roll. Literally, take a look at the way she got that point, and she was very quick and quick thinking. Take a look at this. She quickly got past a bit of a spin, bit of a jersey pull there from Furkana as well. But Khatija was smart enough to get back. Now a 10-point lead. It's become double digits for the Palni Tuskers and the Periyar Panthers. If they want to come back into this game, they'll have to start acting now. And acting like this will not work, because the Palni Tuskers have come with an intent, and that is to break that deadlock of losing matches. And the Periyar Panthers here look like they're giving it to them.
I think she missed out on that footwork, isn't it? She wanted to go for the bonus point, and then she was surrounded from that defense, and she did not find a way through. So nice to see Palni Tuskers are holding it together from the defensive angle. As Satya Pormannan comes in. And she just does not have to do too much. She just needs to conserve her energy, kill the clock. Yeah, much better. Just go back because it's a massive 11-point lead. Wow. Who's Mr. Vikas holding?
Saloni now comes in for the Periyar Panthers. Nothing much coming out of that raid.
Substitution.
And a big substitution for the Palni Tuskers. I think the coach would want to explore alternate options, keeping other matches in mind, and plenty of time now. So Kanchana will pay way for Achaya, who comes in for the Palni Tuskers. However, Satya comes in for an extra raid, and
nice
4 defenders remain in the Periyar Panthers.
Akshaya. Yeah, the name pronunciation. Yeah, that was nice. Because the spellings in Tamil can be a little tricky that when it is written in English. So Akshaya actually is what the name is, Akshaya. And it is written as A-T-C-H, Akshaya. That's how it is written in Tamil, where there's no sure pronunciation. So that's why they write it as like that. But in English, when they write it, it is written in the same way how it is pronounced in Tamil. So the actual pronunciation, Ran, good one. You're practicing some Tamil names. Pursuit! I think she's been practicing. Oh my God, what just happened? It was a pursuit, nevertheless, from Lokeshwari. But then it was a... Right, it was almost a wrestling competition there.
Point, and she was just too deep to find a way to escape. However, now a do-or-die raid. Jyoti steps up. We saw her do well in the previous raids, but she won't do well in this raid. A very good block. Too strong for Jyoti to get.
Yeah, nice to see Maithili also helping Jyoti up and to go back. Nice block. Lets the chain go. Stands there like a big wall in front of Jyoti and puts her down. Maithili. Strong block. That's nice. Captain. Yeah. We need to do more of those. Proper cover defenders is block that was. never on the corner. She's mostly on the covers. And now Achaya also needs to go back. It's Raider out. Good dash. Periyar Panthers are coming back into this very, very slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's good to see them getting the points in the areas where they lacked. Now the defense, the dash, good enough. Both of them joining in to contribute and getting that Raider tackled out. And we'll get a glimpse of another angle here in the stadium as the Periyar Panthers now still 10-point deficit for them. A big task for them with 6 minutes, way over 6 minutes remaining. But they can change things up. We've seen things change up in Kabaddi, and I'm sure it is possible. It is very much possible. But they'll have to score points actively. However, Kushi in this raid will not score point. Satya now.
Satya poor one. And Kushi goes for it. And the frontal double thigh hold. That's good. That's really good. So you're right. Periyar Panthers' defense coming in strong and reducing reducing that aggression of the players down. It's good.
A smart timeout call by the coach of the Palni Tuskers. Let's listen to what they have to say.
पॉइंट ले ले, ठीक है, और चला के खेलो ना, मिल जाएगा पॉइंट, तो ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं मिलेगा, आराम से चला के खेलो, अटैक करना, हाथ आगे रखना, भागने में पूरा रहना, ठीक है, अगर पूरा नीचे तो फिर बैक भागने में रहना, वो क्योंकि उनका बैक सारे के सारे लग रहे हैं, तो पूरा डिफेंस रोके करो, कुछ नहीं है, बोल के खेलो.
Lovely. Just words of encouragement there from Shweta Patel, because she's just saying chal ke khelo. That means don't worry, the game is still there, just go out there and back mat dikana. Again, she just said that because couple of times, Sneha has got her high five via like this. The moment you see the back of the Raider, she's gone in and dashed off. I think Sneha also needs to go. Sneha also needs to go, maybe. That's what Sagar will discuss. Oh, they've called in Khatija. I saw Sneha also bouncing off the lobby. Yes, Khatija is shocked why she's been called. Let's look at that replay once again very quickly, as Sagar will go in for a little bit of a discussion right in the center of the mat. Now, can the focus shift happen? Can the focus shift happen from the lady sitting behind? Oh, beautiful. From Khatija, can we go back to that lady? No.
No. Naveen, in his defense, he started out with the other angle. It started out with Khatija, then it shifted, and then it shifted back. So I think you can get him that Lal Mas.
Buy him the Lal Mas? Maybe.
1 point.
Yeah, Raider out. Nevertheless, Palni Tuskers will be happy that they have got a Lal Mas. They are nothing. If you're wondering what Lal Mas is, it's all about some mutton gravies. That's all. That's what it's called in this part of the country. Sneha bouncing. Manages to be in, thankfully. Yeah, did he start from the back shot? Did he?
Yeah. The initial focus was on Khatija, and then it shifted to the person, the spectator behind, and then it shifted back to Khatija. So it was 3 now. I don't know if you wanted a 4th one.
Official timeout.
No, my only... Oh, okay. Sagar Panchal is ready to give a green card away to Shweta Patel.
During the red coaching, green card.
Yeah, look at that for a branding. The green card has the branding of Yuva Kabaddi series. Whoa, okay. Kudos to the marketing team. Never seen that before. Something written on the cards. Yeah, Yuva Kabaddi series' logo embossed right there. Sneha doesn't come along correctly.
Periyar Panthers. Number 6 out.
Very, very good escape from Kushi on that instance. And I was saying, right before this when Kushi came in, about how I'm sure, Naveen, you're going to go right after this to the referee and ask for that card and get a good view of it. Of course, please do send a picture of it to me as we look at Khatija. Yeah, did she make her way back If she did, it's going to be a very good raid. Yes, a very good raid. And it's Khatija, the raider. Of course, it will be a very good raid.
Saloni Singh was a little anxious, I think. She went in for that block too early. Should have just let Khatija go because it was too early, 1, and then it was too close to the midline. Super 10 for Khatija. 7 touch points. That's what I like as Kushi steals a bonus away once again. Yeah, good idea to take the card from Sagar and probably click a pick and send it to you, Ryan. But don't consider it as a penalization and don't try and come to the next match 2 minutes late. Don't do that.
That would be very interesting. You know, I'm sure there will be a time when cards are issued through the camera as well, and you never know who might have to pay the price. Yo, Kushi Singh is doing well. Back-to-back raids.
It can be a good idea. Issue cards digitally. But this analog ankle hold also from Lokeshwari not working. Yeah, she's just not having her hands in the right place for me. That's the only problem. Khatija, she's been really good and nice to see that she's held her energy even in the second half. First half, always a good gameplay, and second half, today, brilliant. Khatija Hussain, very, very good. Running and touch, and then 2 more points. Has she got a bonus also with that? Yes, she has. Bonus +1. So it's only the left corner who was trying to push her, Jyoti. Apart from that, no touch. Yeah, let's listen once again to the Periyar Panthers' coach. This time as well, as the running hand touch on the right corner was not there, and Jyoti gave away an extra sweet dish.
रिव्यू है अपना तो क्या था वो सुन मेरी बात सुन तू जाके रेड करना चल के खेलना और ट्राई कर बोनस पॉइंट का ठीक है क्योंकि हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है और तुम यहाँ पर डिफेंस रोको ठीक है ना चल के खेलना
Yeah, she's trusting Kushi to get the bonus point because she's got the momentum and she's just trusting Kushi to get the bonus there, Shweta Patil.
I think that previous raid, we saw Jyoti going for that unnecessary tackling, but I think it was that desperation. They wanted to come back into the game. But Kushi here, it's a super raid in a very good situation. Kushi stepping up, listening to her coach, may not have gotten the bonus, but she's done a good job, gotten important touch points.
It is all the fault of Maithili, the captain of Palni Tuskers. Sneha also falls prey for that. That is not the place, or that is not the way you get the ankle hold. Definite Kabaddi Kamal ka moment contention for Kushi, but it was a freebie. It was given away from Maithili. That's what I'll feel, because this match should definitely have been for the Palni Tuskers. 7 points. Nice dash. Kushi, has she got a tackle point as well? Sagar wants to have a...
2 points.
No, 2 points for Khatija. No reviews left. Wow, this game has turned on its head for the Periyar Panthers from Kushi. But now Kushi wants to just get involved in the tackle as well and finds herself on the bench. The height of Khatija just taking her through, isn't it?
Yeah, and credits to Khatija Naveen, because earlier on we were talking about how we're going to see how she performs in the second half, you know, and here in the second half she's done very well. And here the defense of Palni Tuskers wakes up again as they look to close this game out.
Maithili is good when she has the blocks, when she has the frontal attack. She needs to forget about ankle holds. That's not her powerful weapon. Yeah, she's good in these. She's good in the frontal double thigh hold. She's good in the blocks. And she's a very strong defender as a captain. And she needs to just work on your strengths. That's what we always say. Just work on your strengths, not, you know, the ankle holds like the previous time that she wanted to go against Kushi in a no place ploy actually. Furkhana.
Until 8 minutes.
Yeah, 11 point lead now. It looks like the Palni Tuskers will be attaining their first victory in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi series, and the Periyar Panthers' hunt for that one victory will continue. However, let's look at what's happening now. Jyoti gets tackled out, and the Palni Tuskers just continuing to score at this point.
A nice ankle hold. I think that was Lokeshwari there. I think Sagar is just having a word with her, saying just be slow on the tackles. Just don't turn the ankles so much. Maybe yeah, she did. That's why there's a quite little verbal warning. But yeah, finally, the Palani Tuskers are putting up a victory for themselves in this women's Yuva Kabaddi series. But the only aspect would have been, oh, can this be a super tackle? No, she's turned it around. She's crossed the midline. Sagar Panchal will say 2 points. Yes, Raider saved 2 points. Fabulous raid. It would have been a very, very good super tackle, but only for the stretch of the right hand that came in at the right time. Good turn. Has to go back.
Almost got through there, and that super tackle almost turning into a super raid. So very, very good chain of events.
Correct.
Now the last raid of this match will see Saloni coming in from the Periyar Panthers.
I'll tell you what, she needs to just go back. She should go back. She should just go back. Oh, the reason for that is that any which ways was the last raid of the match, and now it's a super correction. It's a all out that has gone in. So if you've given the all out, why just not come back with an empty raid? It wouldn't have been that difference of 3 more extra points. Yeah, Saloni, Singh, Chauhan. See, these are the small little things that you need to think about. Be in the game. It might be, easier said than done, but what a day she's had as a defender. High five. First defender to register that high five. And I would have just wanted Saloni to come back with an empty raid. And Nadia Jeba will be really happy. Yeah, the smile on the face. Why not? Coach Nadia, the manager Jeba, everybody is completely happy with the efforts. First victory for the girls in green. The Palani Tuskers put up that first victory. And Periyar Panthers were in the match, right, where they could have got 1 point. They could have gotten 1 point out of this if the difference at one instance was under 5, under 6. So if you have that difference of 7 or less than 7, they could get that 1 point, isn't it? They just missed out. And especially that last all-out has given the score difference another push. But nevertheless, that's good for the Palani Tuskers because they were on minus 42 with that score difference. And 39 minus 22 is something that they'll be really happy about. So they are minimizing something from that score difference, Ryan. And on that note, I will allow you to carry on with this wonderful view and the summary. And I'll join you soon in the post-match presentation.
Thank you again, Naveen. As we look at the match summary, full-time 17-point victory. As we look at the raid points, 20-13. A dominance there, dominance again with the tackle points. A couple of all-outs, 4 points there. Extra point as well for the Tuskers. As we look at successful raids, both of them equally attempted, but more successful raids for the Palani Tuskers. Even with the tackles, more tackles attempted by the Palani Tuskers and double the number of successful tackles for them. 1 do-or-die raid went well for the Palani Tuskers. Couple of bonus points for them and 1 successful review. For the Palani Tuskers got those 5 bonus points. Nicely done. Khatija got 2 to 3 of them. She was also effective in getting those bonuses. And altogether, a good performance for both the sides. But the Periyar Panthers, they may have done 1 or 2 things correct, but they need to get that collective unit coming in for their team if they want to win. Because we see time and again how in every match they show a bit of promise, especially in the early few minutes. But after that, they're just not able to hold on to their 14 raids points. It's Khatija, a very impressive strike rate of 140. Just do the math. 14 raid points, 10 raids in total, and no super raid, which means she's gotten those 14 points through 1s and 2s. Of course, a few bonuses were secured as we will look at that. And now, yeah, look at that. She's gotten a lot of points between the back line and the mid line. 7 points to be precise. That's where she gets a lot of her points. That's where tall raiders get a lot of their points, because it's easier for them to just make that fall and find their way back to the middle. A couple of points between the bonus and the back line, and at the bonus line, 5 points in total there. 3 on the left flank and 2 on the right flank. So smartly done, a very smart raider who plays according to the game, who plays according to the defense. And that's why she's the best raider of the day. It's Khatija Hussain from the Palni Tuskers. She will be happy that her team could come out on top today and get that victory. So will Sneka, the first one to ever register the high five in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series, setting history here by scoring 7 tackle points across 9 tackles. And we know how important defense is, and they needed the defense to click today. That's what helped them in getting that victory. As we look at all of her tackles, she was confident, and that's the first important aspect. You need to be confident when you go in, initiating all those tackles. And Sneha was doing just that all throughout. Whenever she went in, she didn't allow the raider to even turn back and look. She always punished the raider for making their mistakes, and she of course comprehended that with her skill. And that's why she's the best defender and the first one to get the first high five in the history of JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. Something for everyone to remember, and also the first victory for the women's side of the Palni Tuskers. So a lot of fuss for them, and that's why they have climbed up a bit on the points table. They've gone up to that 5th position, avoided that dreaded last position. Unfortunate for the Periyar Panthers, because they now stand at the bottom of the table. And we will look at the rest of the table. Of course, Murtal Magnets, after that victory, securing the 1st position. In 2nd, we have Himalayan Stars. In 3rd and 4th, Aravali Arrows, Panchala Pride will go up against each other in this game. In the following game, to be precise. So, a lot of interesting aspects happening today. A lot of change in the points table as well. I reckon a little more of change coming through. That being said, we will now go to Naveen for the post-match presentation.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ryan, for summarizing that points table. And of course, Palni Tuskers will be happy to put that first victory on the points table as well. And welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 8 of this JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. And what a victory for the Palni Tuskers. First victory, and that also came in with a difference of 17 points. And before we introduce our guest for this match and also the awards for the players, we would want to first thank our partners as well. The broadcast partner, of course, is Fan Code. Healthy snacking partner is the Flavor Republic. Pain relief partner is Hoop. Travel partner is Ease My Trip. Healthcare partner Mangalam Plus Medicity Hospital Jaipur. And physio partner is JSS College of Physiotherapy Mysuru. And thank you so much once again, partners, for always being a big support to us. And in this post-match presentation, we have the support of Ms. Swati Pai, the president of Rajasthan Bowling Association. Thank you, Swati, for being in here. Hopefully you enjoyed Kabaddi as well. Lovely to be alongside with you as well, Swati. So the first award for this match is the Best Raider Award, and that is going to the tall raider, Khatija, for her 14 points of the Palni Tuskers. Oh, Khatija Hussain. Good that she held her energy in the second half as well. Also alongside with the first half's energy that she was very good at always. 7 points in the first, and then a 7 in the next 15 minutes as well. Brilliant work from Khatija Hussain. After the check, she also gets the hamper as well from Hoop. Yeah, Khatija, congrats on the hamper. I hope you share it with the team, Khatija. Lovely. Right, the next one is the Best Defender Award, which definitely is for that first defender to register the high five in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. It's a history in the making. That is for that strong right corner, Snega. Lovely to see Sneha get that high five, and also the 7 points. Equally well supported by her captain for the 4 tackle points from Maithili as well. But good blocks, nice anti-dashes that she's got it in her system. Nice to see Sneha get that first high five. And also after the check, she will get the hamper from Clovia. Thank you so much, Sneha, for all that entertainment. And then the next award is definitely the Kabaddi Ka Kamal Moment of the Match award. And that is going to the captain, Maithili herself, for that powerful block on the tackle. Yeah, it was much needed, isn't it, Maithili? She's always very good. The strong blocks, and also today we saw some of the ankle holds that came in. 4 tackle points to her. She will receive the check there from Swati Pai. And also after the check, it will be a time for the hamper. Definite tasty hamper for her, the Flavor Republic hamper. a healthy snacking partner. Thank you so much, Maithili. Wonderful. Superb. As we will also say a few words from Swati. You spoke yesterday, but today as well, it's nice because it's nice to get a word from you. What was your thought going ahead? Because you being a sports person yourself, I know bowling is not that a contact sport, but when you look at the contact sport, what was your reactions like? Oohs and wows.
There were too many ahs and oohs, and I'm loving the energy the girls have, the somersaults that they are doing. Oh my goodness! I know that boys can do it, but the girls doing it, it's amazing. And more than that, I like the setup. I just love the exposure that the youngsters are getting, and especially more so for the girls, because we really would want more girls who come in from the villages to come out and outplay the boys.
Oh, definitely. I've been telling this everywhere, even on the international medias and national media. Without the girls, we are nothing, Swati. We are nothing.
Absolutely. Women are on the moon now.
That's what we want to see always. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time here. As Maithili, வாங்க. ரெண்டு வார்த்தை பேசிரலாம். Maithili, வாங்க கிட்ட வாங்க. முதல் வெற்றி வாழ்த்துக்கள். Let's go in Tamil as well to make you a little comfortable, and I'll translate it in English as well. No problem. Maithili, முதல் வெற்றி. இந்த வெற்றி 2 நாளா வரல. அப்போ அங்க நித்யா ஆகட்டும் இல்ல ஜபா ஆகட்டும் என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க உங்களுக்கு? கோச்சுங்க என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க தோல்விக்கு அப்புறம்?
எங்க கோச் தோல்விக்கு அப்புறம் அடுத்த மேட்ச் பார்த்துக்கலாம், ஸோ இந்த மேட்ச்சில் இருக்க மிஸ்டேக்கை அடுத்த மேட்ச் கரெக்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் இதை விட பெட்டராக பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணாங்க. தவிர நம்ம எங்களை டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணவே இல்லை. நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் இன்னும் பெட்டராக நாங்கள் விளையாடணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு கான்ஃபிடென்ட் கொடுத்தாங்க. இது புதுசாக இருக்குது.
She says it's all new, and Nadia and Jabba have been very good because even after the loss, they've gone ahead and said, okay, no problem, we will take care of the other teams in the next match. That's what it is. அப்புறம் உங்களுடைய அந்த டேக்கிள் பற்றி இன்னைக்கு பேசிடுவோம். நல்லா இருந்துச்சு அந்த பிளாக்குங்க வந்து சிறப்பாக பண்ணீங்க. ஏன்னா போன 2 நாள் நீங்கள் வந்து ஆங்கிள் ஹோல்டுக்காக ஒரு முயற்சி இல்லை தொடங்கியிருந்தீங்க. ஸோ அந்த ஒரு ஆங்கிள் ஹோல்டு உங்களுக்கு வரல. ஆனால் இன்னைக்கு வந்த பிளாக்குங்க அருமையாக இருந்துச்சு. அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள்.
இட்ஸ் ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்டோர் மை கோச். மற்ற கோச் இல்லாமல் எங்கள் கோச் நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் பார்த்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு அவங்க கொடுக்குற மோட்டிவேஷன் அண்ட் அவங்களோட பூஸ்ட்டு சொல்லலாம். அதனால தான் எங்களால் இந்த மேட்ச் ஆட முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
ஓகே, நீங்கள் ஒரு சீனியர் பிளேயராக மேட்டுக்குள்ளே இருந்த நேரத்தில் வேறு பிளேயர்ஸை வந்து எப்படி ஊக்குவிக்கிறீங்க? ஏன்னா அவங்களும் உங்களை விட கொஞ்சம் வயசில் சின்னவங்களாக இருப்பாங்க, இல்லை ஜூனியர் லெவலில் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அவங்கள எப்படி ஊக்குவிக்கிறீங்க நீங்கள்?
பாயிண்ட் லாஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா சரி விடுங்க பார்த்துக்கலாம், நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் அடுத்த ரைடு நல்லா பண்ணுங்க அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு மோட்டிவேஷன் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தேன். அதனால தான் பிள்ளைங்களும் விளாண்டாங்க.
மிக்க நன்றி மைதிலி. வெற்றியை வந்து என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க. அடுத்த மேட்ச்க்கு ஆல் தி வெரி பெஸ்ட். நல்லா விளையாடுங்க. நன்றி. So what Maithili also said was just make sure whatever happened on that moment, just let that go away and don't bother about that too much. Just come back fresh in the next raid itself, and that will make sure the next match also is very fresh. That's what she told in Tamil. Right, that's it for this post-match presentation. And the next match, that is the Aravali Arrows and the Panchala Pride that's coming up in a short while from now. Stay tuned with us.
जी हाँ, जयपुर के इस खूबसूरत शहर में मैच नंबर 9 में आप सभी दर्शकों का स्वागत है। अरावली एरोज और पंचाला प्राइड के बीच में ये नवा मैच खेला जाएगा जेजी वुमेन्स युवा कबड्डी सीरीज 2024 के लिए। और थोड़ी ही देर में मैदान में सारे खिलाड़ी आएंगे और उसके लिए मैदान में मौजूद है नवीन।
Thank you, Navneet. Aravali Arrows are placed third on the points table. If they go ahead and win this, they will be going up on top of the Himalayan Tars. Are they ready to take on the second place in the points table? Let's find out and let's welcome Aravali Arrows. The Panchala Pride also have a chance to go on top of the points table, but they'll have to win big and via a big margin to beat the Aravali Arrows. Do the Panchala Pride have it in them? And let's see that by welcoming them, the Panchala Pride.
राइट कवर पे सुषमा शर्मा और लेफ्ट कवर पे हैं लेफ्ट कवर पे मनप्रीत, राइट इन पे है राखी तंवर, लेफ्ट इन पे प्राची बेनीवाल। इसके अलावा कॉर्नर्स में है किरण दाहिने तरफ और ज्ञानू टकर, ये है बाई तरफ। रेनू देशवाल, सुमित्रा चौधरी, निकिता चौधरी, पूजा सैनी और मुस्कान मलिक है बेंच पे।
Right, thank you there, Navneet. As Aravali Arrows will have a big chance to go up on that points table. But the Panchala Pride, yeah, they do also have a chance, but the score difference is -6 and they are exactly on 6 points. But they'll have to win big to make it to the top two. As Sunaina and Punita in the corners, and of course, Sakshi will be there alongside with Pranjal to raid alongside with Sonali as well. But Reenu in the right cover, that's a little surprising for me. And then Nikita Ranbir. So these cover positions are not exactly what it is because Nikita Ranbir and Reenu are both raiders for us. Let's see how Sangeeta Dalal wants to put up her players. Jyoti and of course Gungun Das, Pinky, Sanjana and Priya Singh will be in the substitution lines. But Navneet, the only factor for us is we have already got a super tackle today, third day. It's nice that we've got 2 super tackles in 2 matches, and also there was a high five that was being scored, so it's all nice as Panchala Pride. And as Nidhi Sharma, she'll be a real force to watch out for because 70% is a raid strike rate, very good raider, and the only support system for her is Rakhi Tawar. And even Prachi needs to raid very correctly, Prachi Beniwal. But Rakhi Tawar has been good in that raiding department for Nidhi Sharma. Let's see how much of support does she get in from. But Ryan, here you do have Sunaina. She's also there in the top 3 defenders list.
Absolutely. और यहाँ नवीन स्लो मोशन हमारा रेडी है और सुनैना जगदीश का जो स्कोर कार्ड देखेंगे 2 मैच 6 पॉइंट और स्ट्राइक रेट 62.5 यानी 62.5 और अच्छा खेल का प्रदर्शन है सुनैना के द्वारा। और टैकल ये डिफेंडर भी है और ऑलराउंडर भी, तो 2 मैच में 4 टैकल पॉइंट और स्ट्राइक रेट 36.4 और 1 मैच में इन्हें बेस्ट डिफेंडर का भी अवार्ड मिला था।
Yeah, very much. But more than Sunaina, it will be Nikita Ranbir and Reenu who will be really looked upon for. And I think we've set up this match very nicely. And let's go to the countdown and see if any of these teams can overtake the Himalayan Tars in the top 2 slot. So the first raid will happen in from the Aravali Arrows as Nandini gives the go ahead. As the toss was won in there by the Panchala Pride as Nidhi Sharma, the top raider. Couple of back-to-back super tens for her. Nice to see that she's starting off the proceedings there, Navneet. Sangeeta Dalal, right there. Punita now starts the proceedings off. We were just looking at how Nikita Ranbir did well, and I was just before the match, I was just casually asking Sangeeta Dalal, saying, "Will Reenu raid today?" And she said, "Yeah, you have another surprise that's coming in." That's what she said.
ये अब प्राची बेनीवाल 12 नंबर की जर्सी में यहाँ नजर आ रही है और पूरे 7 खिलाड़ी मौजूद हैं। वॉक लाइन पे लगातार चल रही है। यहाँ पे बोनस का प्रयास था नवीन, वहां पर बहुत दूर रह गई और पंचाला प्राइड को डिफेंस में यहाँ पॉइंट मिलता हुआ खाता खुलेगा।
Yeah, Prachi Beniwal. See, that's what I said when she's raiding alongside with Nidhi Sharma. Prachi's got that issue of not utilizing the lobby and not turning well. That made the job easier for the defense as well with the double ankle hold that came in. Right, I'll tell you what, I think this was the surprise element that Sangeeta Dalal was talking about. And Sakshi, she comes in. No Renu, no Nikita Ranbir as of now. Sakshi, low chop, goes back with an empty raid as well. So a couple of empty raids. And time and again we have seen this, isn't it? I mean, if a team keeps on changing the raiders and defenders, they have rarely done well. 89% with the raid strike rate for Nidhi Sharma. And I still feel that Aravali Arrows have still got an edge on this match.
Bonus point, Aravali
Yeah,
Arrows.
that's the first point for the Aravali Arrows, the bonus. And it's still waiting for from yesterday to raid. She comes in for her first raid in a do-or-die raid situation. And she gets a couple of points for her team, Reenu. And I don't like where she's standing. She's standing at the left cover. And Shushma walks in for her first raid. But see again, if you look at the top two teams, that's the Murtal Magnets. Ankle hold, lovely. Good effort from the right end.
1 point, Panchala Pride.
सब कुछ मैं करूँगी. Ankle hold भी करूँगी, raiding भी करूँगी, defense भी करूँगी. No, that's not going to work out. Because if you see the Himalayan Tars and the Murtal Magnets, the role definition is very clear. You have specific players going away and actually performing specific jobs. That's what it will be always. Now, that's a late attack. That's a late attack from that left corner. Couple of points easily done. And when that doesn't happen, you will see players or teams struggling here, Navneet, because the Palani Tuskers in the previous match got it correct for the first time. Khatija, Satya Pormannan raiding, Khatija Hussain and Satya Pormannan, and of course Snega and Maithili, both very good in the terms of defense. So the role definition is very clear. And when that doesn't happen, you see teams struggle always.
ये बिल्कुल, और नवीन आपने जिस तरीके से कहा, मुझे लगा आप नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी का वहाँ एक्टिंग कर रहे थे, जैसे नवाजुद्दीन बोलते हैं ना कि बाप का दादा का सबका बदला लेगा फैजल, तो उसी तरीके से आपने कहा।
Yeah, because only Nawazuddin Siddiqui can do it. Everybody can't be Nawaz bhai, isn't it? Baap ka, bete ka, dada ka, sabka badla lunga. No, that doesn't happen in Kabaddi. As another ankle hold attempt goes wrong. Bonus +1 for Nidhi. So only Nidhi is raiding. And she needs support very, very soon from Prachi or from Rakhi Tawar. Now see, Sonali Sherawat goes into a super tackle situation. Why not Reenu? See, you send in Reenu, you wipe off the team, push to the all-out. Yeah, Sonali Sherawat gets that 1 point, which is okay, but this becomes her first ever raid. Her first ever raid in the match.
1 point, Panchala
And
Pride.
Nikita Ranbir and Reenu have already got super tens. I sometimes fail to understand what goes through in the minds of the coaches. What do they think?
ये बिल्कुल कोचेस डिफरेंट तरीके से सोचेंगे क्योंकि हर एक इंडिविजुअल अलग अलग होता है। और मैंने ये भी सुना है कि कुछ कोचेस टीच करने जब वो अंडर 19 के लिए कोचिंग करते हैं तो उनका जो रोल होता है वो प्लेयर डेवलपमेंट पे होता है। तो हर तरीके के कोच होते हैं।
Yeah, correct. Couple of points as we have the man himself in the house. He makes his father's name very proud. The running hand touch there on Nikita Ranbir on the right cover. What is Nikita Ranbir doing on the right cover? She is a very, very good raider. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that is why we've always gone ahead and said you need to have specific players in specific roles. And Sonali Sherawat does not know whether to raid properly or go back and defend. Because even in the men's edition, we've seen few experiments. That's bound to happen. But that changes on the mat. That changes right there. Sohan, the coach of Aravali Arrows, he's understood that it is Nidhi Sharma for him as a raider. And she is reciprocating the confidence of her coach. Wonderful point again. Diving ankle hold, missing out.
जी हाँ, वहाँ पुनीता बहुत ही लेट डाइव आया और तब तक आसानी से वहाँ अपने पैरों को झटका मारते हुए कोई मौका नहीं था पुनीता के पास। और ये लगातार रोमांचक खेल जारी 6 और 7 का स्कोर। सोनाली एक बार फिर से सोनाली शेरावत और 5 के डिफेंस को तोड़ दिया है और 2 पॉइंट मिलेगा शायद यहाँ।
I think Nandini wants to have a look at it. She wants to have a look, saying, did the raider cross over? No, Kalidas says raider out. Give a decision. Yeah, Kalidas actually pushed Nandini, saying give a decision, that's okay. And Panchala Pride wants to review this. They want to review this because there was a little low in confidence decision from Nandini. Kalidas actually pushed out, said okay, let them take the review if they want. He said go for it, say raider out. And that's what Nandini did, and Panchala reviewing this.
TV umpire, Panchala Pride challenge, raider saved 2 points. Our decision, raider out. Please review.
It looked like raider out. Kalidas was right, probably, because he was looking at it from the far end. Let's see, Sonali. She goes in, running hand touch on the left corner. First of all, was there a touch is the big question. Yeah, that is what Tanushree, the TV umpire for this match, will be looking at. And then the dash. Yeah, she's lost contact from the lobby for sure. Even before she crossed over, she did lose contact, but was she in the line of the lobby?
Review,
Unsuccessful.
1 point.
As Sunita Pai, the president of Rajasthan
No more review.
Throw Ball Association watches on in Kabaddi. So no review, good dash. That's what has been considered as. See, as I said, the raider lost contact from the lobby. Very good decision again from Dhanashree, the TV umpire. And good dash from Kiran Panwar, actually.
यह बिल्कुल कमाल का डैश था। और जिस तरीके का खेल चल रहा है नवीन, कोई भी टीम 1 इंच नहीं दे रही है। 7-7 बराबरी। निधि शर्मा एक बार फिर से 7 मिनट का खेल। यहाँ पर 3 खिलाड़ी मौजूद है कि एक तरफ 6 ने, एक खिलाड़ी अकेले है। लेकिन यहाँ पर जो पंगा लेने की बात हो रही थी, दोनों में से किसी ने भी पंगा नहीं लिया और एम्प्टी रेट के साथ वापस।
Yeah, totally. Right, finally Reenu understands that she's the only player as a raider who was there on the match, so she will have to go ahead and raid, but will come back for an empty raid without even attempting a bonus. Right, for a raider who's got so much experience in raiding on this black mat, with a nice performance. And Nidhi once again, and they're not just allowing her to stand there. Another weak attempt.
Number 26 out.
Oh my god, unnecessary tackle attempt. Has to go back now.
जी हाँ, अननेसेसरी और नेसेसरी के बीच में कितना इन लाइन होता है कि अगर वो सक्सेसफुल रहता है तो हम कुछ बोलते नहीं है, लेकिन जी हाँ, निश्चित रूप से वो बहुत लेट है। और एक और मिस्टेक, और रीनू जो खिलाड़ी है लगातार अच्छा प्रदर्शन करते हुए।
Very much. Yeah, you keep Reenu raiding. That's what we want. That's really what the Panchala Riders team think tank and the coach should manage it for. Yeah, that was one of our physio partners there from Mysuru, JSS College Physiotherapy of Mysuru, one of the students sitting there on the sidelines. And Reenu once again in that left corner now against Nidhi. She should not attack Nidhi. That's all. And she will be safe. 10 seconds. Stop attacking her. Come on. Reenu doesn't attack. The attack comes in from the right corner this time.
1 point, Aravalli.
Oh my God.
Jersey number 13.
Pranjala. Yeah, she should have just held herself back.
जी हाँ, एक और असफल प्रयास यहाँ पर और निधि लगातार अपने प्रदर्शन में निरंतरता रखते हुए अच्छे खेल का प्रदर्शन और रीनू फिलहाल एक बार और यहाँ पर इंतजार हो रहा है कि रीनू को कैसे फंसाया जाए। अगर रीनू को बाहर कर देंगे तो पंचाला प्राइड पे वो प्रेशर बना सकती है, क्या उन्हें बाहर रखा जा सकता है ये देखना होगा। अरावली एरोज फिलहाल नहीं, फिलहाल वो एम्प्टी रेट के साथ खुश नजर आ रही है।
I think she's playing on the mind of a super tackle. 9-all. Reenu first attempts. Nidhi will be probably put down. Nikita Ranbir and Reenu, two good raiders actually going in for a super tackle. So 3 matches, we've seen 3 super tackles. That's very good. Couple of days we did not have a super tackle at all. And in one day we've got 3. I think they're discussing about a jersey pull here. Sohan was the man who actually said there was a jersey pull. Just watch that out as Nikita Ranbir went in for that attack. It might not be a Kabaddi Kamal if there's a jersey pull that might come in.
TV umpire, Aravalli Arrows challenge, jersey pulling, that is a 1 point. Our decision, red out. Please review.
Big review coming in to Dhanashree, the TV umpire. Yeah, because she'll have to see whether the jersey pull aided in the tackle, whether that jersey pull helped the defender to pin the raider down. That's what she should be seeing now, Dhanashree. It didn't look like she lost balance, Nidhi, and she was down immediately. Nikita Ranbir and Reenu, wow. 3rd super tackle already. Can be that contention for Clovia active tackle if this is legal. If the review does not go in favor of the Aravali Arrows, then 2 points for the Panchala Pride.
Okay, thank you. Review successful.
Wow.
Red shape.
Wow. Dhanashree decides that the jersey pull aided in pinning the raider down. Okay. Sohan Lal, the coach, was the first one to actually go out there and say there was a jersey pull, and that's why the players also took that review. And yeah, that's a problem. Nikita Ranbir was found a little guilty of pulling the jersey. Not intentional, but yeah, in the moment, in the flow, it was a jersey pull. That's what Dhanashree decided. So last player now, Reenu. Can she save the all-out? She has to here, Navneet, because the bonus has been given away and she does not want an all-out to come in soon. Can she? No, she can't. Nice tie hold from the rival.
1 plus 2, 3 points. Aravalli Arrows. All out Panchala Pride.
ये बिल्कुल पंचाला प्राइड यहाँ पे ऑल आउट हो गई है और एक अच्छी बात यहाँ पर ये है कि पंचाला प्राइड बुरी तरीके से पिछड़ी नहीं है, लगातार उनका प्रदर्शन अच्छा रहा है। यहाँ पर देखिए प्रयास तो भरसक था, लेकिन जिस तरीके से सुषमा ने वो नी होल्ड किया उसके बाद कोई मौका नहीं था।
And also, if you notice one thing, Renu Deshwal, the most experienced player there in the Aravali Arrows, has been on the bench now. She does not start as Prachi Peniwal comes in. Sohan Lal also, I think, is circulating his raiders, trying to see the best combination. The only problem is, because this is a very quick series, quick turnaround, I should say, the teams don't have too much time to waste the number of days. Yeah, there you see Reenu right next towards the coach. If you look at that angle once again, Sohan is sitting out there, and next to Sohan it is Deepika, the manager, and next to Deepika is Renu Deshwal. She scored a Super 10 yesterday. Surprise attack was the key, but no. Again, the number 26 was the problem again for that ankle hold.
जी बिल्कुल, और वहाँ पर असफल प्रयास, दोनों पैरों को पकड़ा गया और उसमें असफल। अरावली एरोज 14, पंचाला प्राइड 10 और 2 मिनट का खेल शेष है। भले 4 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है यहाँ पर।
Raider out, 1 point. Aravali
Wow,
Arrows.
Navneet, sorry to cut you short there, but this definitely is the Clovia active tackle. Manpreet out of nowhere. Strong ankle hold. Check that out. Wow. She was almost in the center position and look at the ankle hold that came in. Zero angle. It's definitely a zero angle in Kabaddi. Never can an ankle hold come in from that place. Yeah, see, you have these surprising moments in the women's Kabaddi. Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen this from Ankit a lot.
Raider out, 1 point.
Ah,
Panchala Pride.
nicely. Our graphics operator takes off the 89% rate strike rate. Just after the tackle, he just says, she's been tackled down. Let's not fire that. She takes it down. A good one from Sunaina.
यह बेहतरीन खेल सुनैना का।
Panchala Pride. 7 in, 13 out.
Okay, they're bringing in Jyoti Bhati now.
Right.
They've taken off Pranjal Singh. Okay, that's a bit of a nice change. As Nikita Ranbir, for the very first time, comes in to raid and she will get points. Couple of them for sure.
1 point.
Nandini says only one. And no review probably, is it? No, they do have a review. Panchala Pride have a review. They want to challenge this one. Nikita Ranbir felt that there were two defenders touching. Decision hasn't yet come. Kalidas wants to have a discussion first and then go for that review. And carefully, he's just muting the walkie-talkie down, Kalidas.
या वो नहीं चाहते कि उनकी आवाज हम तक पहुंचे। 18 सेकेंड और बहुत ही अच्छा खेल हुआ है फर्स्ट हाफ में। लगभग बराबरी की खेल, लेकिन यहाँ पर ऑल आउट होने के कारण थोड़ी सी अहेड हो गई है अरावली एरोज की टीम।
2 points. Panchala Pride. Jersey number 5 and 1 out.
That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. As Sohan also from the bench suggests, yes, it was 2 points. Don't worry. Girls, let's not review this. There were 2 points. Nikita Ranbir, once again there. Before touches the midline, she's got the touch on the defender. Lovely.
ओके ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत, आराम से खेलो। मैच को स्लो कर दे साक्षी, गलती मत करो बेटा जी, गलती मत करो। अच्छा है, अच्छा खेल रहे हो, लेकिन थोड़ा सा है ना, मैच को स्लो कर दो, आराम से खेलो।
देखी जाएगी, ये कोई डर होता है क्या?
I don't think so. We need any translation there. She wants the match to be slowed down, Sangeeta Dalal. And I like the word beta G.
Right.
Love and respect, both together. Navneet?
Yeah, love, respect, affection और जैसे केयरिंग नेचर होता है, और कल भी हम बात कर रहे थे कि जो रेस्पेक्ट होता है वो दोनों तरफ से होना चाहिए, और वो देखने को मिला कोच के द्वारा। साक्षी तंवर फिलहाल अरावली एरोज की तरफ से रेड लगाने आई है। आखिरी रेड से हो सकता है नहीं, इसके बाद भी एक रेड शायद हो जाए। वक्त ले रही है राखी, और क्या टच पॉइंट मिलेगा यहाँ पर, वक्त गुजर रहा है। काफी एम्प्टी रेड के साथ वापस आएगी।
I think the first half will conclude there. Sohan will be happy. Couple of points on the lead for the Aravali Arrows. And Panchala Pride are still experimenting because Renu and Nikita Ranbir have done well in the raiding department. They have been pushed to stand on the covers as well, which I am not a very big fan of. I will not support that one. Couple of points in the lead for the Aravali Arrows. Done well. Now you speak of respect and love together. I'll tell you what. The last couple of days. Okay, before that, let's look at this story. Yeah, it's merging away at 7th and the 8th minute, and then on the 10th minute it was all even Stevens, but then Aravali Arrows taking off because Panchala Pride's defense was faltering, giving away extra points to Nidhi. And that's how the all-out was inflicted and the gap widened. So Navneet, I've been asked, because I think people get confused. One, I think because of my height, and two, I think because of the way I speak mostly the languages correctly, I guess. People generally get confused and say, "Aap kahan se ho?" I've heard that question like in the last 2 days. I've heard it like some 10 times here in Jaipur. Before that, Navneet, this is the breakup. If you can run us through this.
बिल्कुल 15 और 13 का ये मैच समरी रहा है अरावली एरोज के पक्ष में। रेड पॉइंट पे आगे है पंचाला प्राइड, टैकल में बराबर, लेकिन वो पॉइंट का डिफरेंस जो 2 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है इसलिए है कि पंचाला प्राइड एक बार ऑल आउट हो गई और उसके कारण 2 पॉइंट मिले हैं अरावली एरोज को। और यहाँ पर देखेंगे और ध्यान से तो सक्सेसफुल रेड में लगभग 50% से ज्यादा वहां पर सक्सेस मिला है अरावली एरोज को। टैकल दोनों टीमों ने 10-10 टैकल किए और 3 बार सफलता मिली, यानी कि मैच पूरे कांटे का टक्कर का चल रहा है।
Yeah, and also not too much difference in the defense because both the defenders, both the sides have given away a lot of points to the Raiders, especially to Nidhi because that left corner has been a little weak. She's got points at her will, running hand touches on the right corner as well. And in between the balk and the bonus line, look at that, 6 points. And it's 11/8 Matt. So it is even more easier there to cross the mid-line in the women's format. There, just over that balk line and inside the bonus line. That's the place where she's got most of the points, Nidhi Sharma today. Yeah, as Nandini will try to go ahead and start the second half, as Panchala Pride had won the toss, they will want to start the proceedings in the second half. So yeah, coming back to my experience, I get this a lot because I keep traveling the country around, and then I also sometimes travel away outside the country. When somebody asks me outside the country, where are you from, I generally say India, and the question ends there. But here in Jaipur, I've got that question, where am I from? You know, I had to come up with different creative answers. They don't buy my point at all. When I say, where are you from, I say from India. They generally probe me more and say, where exactly am I from? Couple of points. As Nikita Ranbir was trying to push the raider away. Yeah, confusion whether to raid or defend. This is what happens.
Yeah, बिल्कुल, और ये थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन था।
Yeah.
खेल यहाँ पे शुरू होगा, और आप जो बातें कह रहे हैं तो उसमें क्या होता है कि जब आप अपने राज्य में जाएंगे, यहाँ पर साक्षी को 1 पॉइंट मिलेगा। जब आप अपने राज्य में जाएंगे नवीन, तो वहां पर आपको आपके शहर के बारे में पूछा जाएगा कि क्या आप मदुरई से हैं, क्या आप चेन्नई से हैं। और अगर आप अपने गांव में जब चले जाएंगे ना, तो वहां पर आपसे लोग पूछेंगे कि आप किस घर से हैं, आपके पिताजी कौन है, आपके दादाजी कौन है। तो आप जितने छोटे जगह पर जाते जाएंगे ना, आपकी वैसे ही चेंज होगी। और जब आपके किसी घर में आपके पेरेंट्स की अगर लड़ाई हो जाएगी, तो बोला जाएगा कि आप पापा के साइड के हो, तो आपके पापा वाले बोलेंगे कि आप मम्मी के साइड के हो। तो इस तरीके से कॉन्वर्सेशन तो चलता रहता है।
But I only say, how does it matter? How does it matter? Because see, you know what? I have given the answers like, then, you know, because in the last couple of days I've got this too much, and I'm not being asked that whenever I probably travel towards the other cities. Yeah, maybe the experience may be right from others, but to me it generally happens when I travel to Delhi, and especially now from Jaipur, Guwahati and all that places. Nice double thigh hold. Good one from the right corner. Nidhi probably should have stayed on in the second half. She wanted to be there for the Aravali Arrows. One big raider who was getting all the points now needs to go back on the bench for a while. So my creative answer, okay, they want to review this. For what? Aravali Arrows. Review coming in.
TV umpire, Aravali Arrows challenge, bonus point. Our decision, no bonus. Please review.
Tough. Why waste a bonus? Rather, why waste a review for the bonus point? Unnecessary. Nidhi, where was her? Oh no. Oh, maybe there. That's a frame. That's the frame. And who did really go for that review? Was it Sohan Lal, the coach? Oh my God. How could he even notice that? Even before the touch on the defense. I guess the review will probably go towards the Aravali Arrow if Dhanashree thinks like what I think. There was a bonus for sure. And that too before the defense touched the raider.
Review successful.
Successful. Brilliant review. If there was an award for the best review of the series until now, it's this one. Sohan Lal, take a bow. That's the coach's review. Cannot be from a player, I'm sure. Or probably from a player who had suggested that one. Fab, Sohan Lal. Brilliant work. That's what I say. The coach is the boss of the team. so it's going back to my funny story. Nikita Ranbir, ankle hold will be pushed out. So I say, if people ask me where am I from, I'll say wherever I get love and respect. That will be my first answer. When they probe again, I'll say मुझे कहाँ खाना और पानी मिलेगा मैं वहीं के हूँ. That's what I'll say, because what else do I say? Because I keep traveling everywhere. जहाँ खाना मिल जाए मैं वहीं का हूँ. That's what I say. Wherever I get food to survive, I'm from that place.
ये नवीन, और जो इंसान होता है वो क्यूरियस होता है, वो जानना चाहता है बिल्कुल, और वो जो एक डिटेक्टिव नेचर होता है आदमी में.
Yeah, and I never give up. And I never give up from all these creative angles and answers. I keep coming up with many of those, and generally sometimes I say, you know, wherever I get fresh air, I'm from that place. I keep saying such things, and I don't say where am I. The reason why I don't say is how does it make a difference? Wonderful diving ankle hold on Sonali. Sohan Lal loves that tackle from Prachi. Nicely done. I feel the entire nation is one, you know, and even now, even the registration numbers have now changed. Forget the states. We are no more a country which has states. We don't want to be there. It is now all the registration number starts with BH. That means it's Bharat. Yeah, so for me it doesn't make a difference at all.
ये बिल्कुल जैसे डाइवर्सिटी है देश में, यूनिटी एंड डाइवर्सिटी, उसी तरीके से थॉट्स की भी डाइवर्सिटी होती है. और मैं आपसे नवीन अग्रीमेंट करता हूँ, मैं आपसे अग्री हूँ, लेकिन सभी अग्री नहीं होंगे, और यही देश की खूबसूरती है.
Yeah, maybe I'm happy that you agree there, Navneet. Your agreement matters to me a lot. Katija and Maithili are still in the house. Katija has noticed that the camera is on her. Oh Lord, these lenses and people. Oh, can this be a super raid? No, Nikita Ranbir. The tangling hand taken care of. Maithili, the captain of Palni Tuskers, the best raider of Palni Tuskers, Katija Hussain. Both of them sitting out there and watching the match. Do they have a match tomorrow between one of these teams maybe? But the tangling hand taken care of nicely.
जब 6 टीम्स है, 3 मैचेस हो रही है, तो मैचेस तो होने ही चाहिए. और मैथिली जो पलनी टस्कर्स की कैप्टन है, मैथिली एक भारत की ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज भी है. भारत में 22 ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेजेस है, और मैथिली उनमें से एक भाषा जो बिहार में बोली जाती है.
Wow, really? My God. Nice diving thigh hold after a long time, a tackle point for the Aravali Arrows. That's what you need, because Nidhi for the Aravali Arrows should have been there and diving away from that left corner. It was good to see. Yeah, because I'll tell you how that does not make a difference.
Right.
Because we have a player called Kirti in Murtal Magnus. And when I was talking to her in the morning, she said her favorite hero was Vijay Devarkonda. Vijay Devarkonda, the original Arjun Reddy, the Kabir Singh, the original Kabir Singh, I should say probably. Yeah, nice. Nicely done from the right corner. Ankle hold. Oh, bonus, yes. That'll be nice. So why I said that is because now it's no more. You know, I'm from that place, this place. We're all just one. Yeah, but as you said, most of them won't agree. They just want to know your roots. But what is the reason behind it? I just don't get it.
रीजन की बात करेंगे तो मैं एक गांव में गया था, और वहाँ पे चर्चा ये होने लगी कि ये कहाँ से है, इसका ओरिजिन क्या है. और अगर हम भारतवर्ष में कभी कास्ट की भी बारे में बात करें तो वो सब जानने की इच्छा लोगों में थी. और बाद में पता चला कि उसके जो रीजन थे वो थी शादी. तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि बहुत लोग आपके बारे में, बहुत कारणों से आपके बारे में जानना चाहते होंगे.
लेकिन वो कारण को मैं उत्तर नहीं दूंगा probably as Manpreet doesn't have that dash going in. Bonus +1. Oh, she's a strongly built defender, I'll tell you that. She's worked on her fitness very much, but a solo tackle will never help you, Manpreet. If you're not going to the midriff, even a shorter raider like Sonali will go through. And Nidhi Sharma is back. How long can she fight on? How long can she keep the hopes of Sohan Lal and Arav Liaros alive?
बिल्कुल, और निधि शर्मा इस वक्त चार डिफेंडर से पंगा लेने के कोशिश में यहाँ पर उन्हें बिल्कुल पूरी तरीके से पटक दिया गया था और निधि को बाहर जाना होगा.
Yeah, Sakshi once again. Sakshi Lohchab from the left corner comes in, and just that point where there was a blinded factor. She was tackled down. Well, let's listen to Panchala Pride now. Let's listen to their coach.
ठीक है, तू मार ले से, ठीक है, आराम से, लेकिन आराम से, यहाँ डिफेंस भी करना है, ठीक है.
Sankita Dalal's talks clearly suggests us that there is no role definition. See, I'll tell you what, role definition becomes so much important because just take an example of the officials for people watching live here. We have the officials team of say close to 15, 20 officials if I'm not wrong, 15 for sure officials, the technical officials and everybody. And there is a clear role definition of the line umpire and the center umpire now where Nandini is standing, that is called U2 umpire. U as in U alphabet and 2 as in number. So the line umpire never becomes the U2 umpire in between the match. Role definition is very clear as Raki Tawar gets a couple of points. Well done. Yeah, see, when the role definition is not right, this is what happens. Sankita Dalal said, आराम से यहाँ पे डिफेंस भी करनी है, लेकिन कौन करनी है? कौन किसको कहाँ पे खड़ी होनी चाहिए? कौन किसको अटैक करनी चाहिए? That is not there, Navneet. That is the problem. That's why we always stress and suggest about people being clear in their mind of what to be done. And these are all young minds of 16, 18, probably 20-year-old. That's it. There is so much clutter already in the mind, and when there is a clutter on what they should be doing on the kabaddi mat, that even adds on to confusion.
ये सुपर टैकल का इस बार मौका है. निधि शर्मा यहाँ पर और 3 खिलाड़ी मौजूद. क्या निधि को पकड़ करके पंचाला प्राइड इस मैच में और क्लोज आ सकती? देखना, हाथों को एक्सटेंड किया था निधि ने, लेकिन कोई टच वहां पर नहीं हुआ है.
Totally. And when you have Nikita Ranbir, when Sonali goes in and she crosses over towards the midline, it's a couple of points there for Panchala Pride. Momentum just taking away a couple of more points. And Arav Liaros just need to stop this. There's a small little window where the water is leaking off called raid points. Kiran Pawar did not get the ankle hold right, isn't it? Then the other defender coming in for the support also had to go by. So, lovely. Nice timing on the ankle hold. So I think, you know what? I feel, Navneet, they get into the kabaddi mat and they say whose momentum is shining, let them go ahead and do that one. That's what probably is happening. They don't have a clear fixed role, especially Panchala Pride, I'm saying. Apart from that team, probably everybody now have definite roles and responsibilities. But apart from the Panchala Pride, see, Nikita Ranbir did well, Renu did well, constant changes. But let's listen to Sohan now maybe, or even Sankita Dalal.
टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना. यहाँ उनकी रेड है, यहाँ पे टैकल. ठीक है, गलत नहीं बेटा. ओके,
बस रेस्ट करके सुन, सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में बोनस करना. अपने बोनस आ जाए ना, मैच जीत जाएंगे. अपन 4 के डिफेंस में तो पॉइंट दोगी नहीं किसी को भी.
Both are playing on the bonus lines. Sohan Lal wants Nidhi Sharma to get the bonus. How much of confidence that Nidhi Sharma has generated in Sohan Lal. Just check that. Today she's got more points as well. Number of points of Nidhi Sharma also will be interesting to see. How well she's got the touch points. More than the bonus. Doubtful on the bonus? No. Yeah, she gets it.
सोनाली इस वक्त 4 के डिफेंस पे अंदर तक घुस गई है, लेकिन कोई मौका नहीं, लॉबी में गई थी, लॉबी से बाहर कर दिया गया उन्हें।
Yeah, lovely. A very tight game nevertheless, but what is the number of points here for Nidhi Sharma? That is what we want to see, because the touch points and the bonus points, because now there's no bonus, there are only 5 defenders on the mat.
ये निधि शर्मा, और जैसा कि और यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा कैजुअल हुई थी निधि।
Yeah, but nothing much, nothing much. Right, I think we have a wonderful person here. Nidhi Sharma's got 11 points, and out of which only 5 are bonus. So, Manpreet now once again goes in for the tackle. And Renu, because she's not been raiding, and there is no momentum in her raids, she's been put down. An ex-cricketer in the house, we will talk about him more, but Manpreet first. Nice, strong. Almost a back hold, converting it to be a thigh hold. And then there was huge struggles that went in from Renu. Not enough. What is Sangeeta Dalal now saying?
क्या खेल रही है भाई? कोई गेम नहीं है।
Okay.
कितना अच्छा एंकल आ रहा है, उसका ध्यान दे। इतना अच्छा एंकल आ रहा है बार-बार।
Right. I agree that क्या गेम है, लेकिन again, if the roles were defined correctly, why will not the players play? This definitely is a tight match, and even now, see, it might look 1 minute 30 is very less on the clock, but in a kabaddi match, that's huge. That's like 4 raids, 5 raids in fact, even if time's there. So how you need to go out there and get points? For me, the raider needs to go out there. Nikita Ranbir, yes, that's what she has to do now. Thigh hold. Manpreet is turning it around. Wow. She is shining when it is needed. Brilliant. Second time consecutively another tackle point to Manpreet.
ये मनप्रीत लगातार अच्छा प्रदर्शन कर रही है, लेकिन जिस तरीके से पिछले 3-4 मिनटों में खेल घटित हुआ है, उससे पंचाला प्राइड निराश होगी। और वो जो गैप सिर्फ 1 पॉइंट का रह गया था, एक वक्त 26 और 27 का स्कोर था, वहीं पर 4 पॉइंट ले ली है अरावली एरोज ने। डू और डाई रेड, इसका फायदा पंचाला प्राइड को उठाना पड़ेगा, वरना यहाँ से मैच में आना असंभव सा हो जाएगा। 1 मिनट का खेल बचा है, अगर पकड़ लिया गया नवीन तो 2 पॉइंट मिलेगा, लेकिन क्या गलती हो गई है।
Swift toe touch from Rakhi Tawar. Punita wants to review. She wants to review this. Hang on. A decision came in. Kalidas just goes out there and says, Raider out. Super tackle is what Nidhi is asked to say. And Aravali Arrows now want a review. Sohan Lal doesn't agree to it. Now it's Aravali's review. Yeah, interesting. Manpreet says, रुक जाओ, मैं बात करूंगी.
पंचला का रिव्यू नहीं है। TV umpire, Aravali Arrows challenge, ladder shape, 1 point. Our decision, red out, super tackle, 2 points. Please review.
Yeah, good that Panchala ka review nahi hai. That's what Kalidas told very correctly. But was there a toe touch? No! Come on, it looked very swift. Punita was very confident in the review making, and what was this? No! Cameras all around, my dear friend. You can't do that, Rakhi Tawar. Punita was asking for a review, but there was no review. Review unsuccessful. Raider out because it was... Yes, it is a 2-pointer because it was a 2 or die raid.
No more review.
No more review, says Kalidas. Yeah, Sohan also was, I think, animated because Rakhi Tawar. See, so cleanly she said there was a toe touch. No, I'm sorry, Rakhi. There are multiple cameras here, and this game, Navneet has gone in very, very tight. But can this be that one game-changing tackle? Ankle hold. Great work from the right corner.
जी अगर मैथमेटिकल प्रोबेबिलिटी की बात करेंगे तो ये जो यहाँ पर डिफेंस देखने को मिला है रेडिंग को निरस्त करते हुए, और अब बच जाएगा जब 4 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस हो जाए, सेकंड का खेल बचा है, करने की स्ट्रैटेजी अपनाएगी। सुपर टैकल ऑन है।
Yeah, they need to really take that 1 point away from this match. The game is very tight. If they can probably tackle down Nidhi, no, she runs away. And even here, Navneet, I'm sure you're the master there in numbers and mathematics. The difference is less than 7. So definitely a point here for the taking for the Panchala Pride. Even with that disoriented sort of a setup of the Raiders and defense. Yeah, that is the JSS College of Physiotherapy, Mysuru physiotherapists sitting out there. 5 points for Manpreet Kaur. Make that 6. What a way to celebrate a high five. Yeah, she celebrates it, says, hang on, there is still time. And can this be a game where Aravali Arrows don't give away a single point also to Panchala Pride? Sohan Lal is happy. Strong ankle hold again. Oh, Navneet, it's going to be an all-out situation. It's going to be an all-out situation. Panchala Pride will not get a single point out of this if this stays on.
1 plus 2, 3 points. Aravali Arrows. All out. Panchala Pride.
जी हाँ, यहाँ पर शायद डिफेंडर को बचना चाहिए था पीछे जा करके।
Yeah. Also, the idea was right there from Jyoti to push the Raider off very soon and go in and get points. Now get a couple of points. What's the difference now? 37-28. So they need exactly a couple of points. Make that 7. Manpreet gives away a point. You probably wanted to get that 7th tackle point maybe. Navneet, what's the difference? 9? I'm not wrong. If it's 8.
8. Right now the difference is 8. और एक और रेड यहाँ पर देखने को हमें मिलेगा।
If they can tackle, if they can have that tackle point of Rakhi Tawar, then Panchala Pride will get 1 point. Can they get 1 point? No! It's a wipeout. It's a wipeout from Rakhi Tawar. Super raid, 4-pointer raid here. On the verge of getting 1 point from the match. The disoriented side here of Panchala Pride has given away 4 extra points. Sunaina, Sonali, Sakshi, everybody needs to go on the bench. Oh God. The idea was right, definitely, for the tackle, but the timing of the tackle was completely wrong. Yeah, match over. That's what they were thinking, I think, to reduce the difference to 7. If they had this tackle in the kitty, it would have been other way around, but it's a Kabaddi Kamal moment here for Rakhi Tawar. Unlike the fake appeal that she put on in a 2-or-die raid, this was a 4-pointer raid. Well done. Manpreet once again becomes a second defender to score a high five. After Sneha of Palani Tuskers, it's Manpreet who's getting a high five. So records being made on the 3rd day here, Navneet.
ये रिकॉर्ड यहाँ पर बनते हुए और 41 और 29 का ये स्कोर मैच समाप्त हुआ है अरावली एरोज के पक्ष में। पंचाला प्राइड को थोड़ा सा निराश होना पड़ेगा क्योंकि आखिरी के जो 4-5 मिनट का खेल है वहां पर अरावली एरोज ने जिस तरीके से एक के बाद एक तीर छोड़े, पंचाला प्राइड के पास कोई वहां पर उत्तर नहीं था और उत्तरहीन जब हो गई टीम तो जीत मिली है अरावली एरोज को यहाँ पर। और सभी खिलाड़ी यहाँ पर के पंचाला प्राइड के बीच में एक यहाँ छोटा सा मीटिंग चलते हुए या बिल्कुल। और मैच में ये जो प्रोग्रेशन है इसे देखते हुए बस एक ही चीज लग रहा है, मैच में पंचाला प्राइड हमेशा से आगे रही और माफ कीजिएगा अरावली एरोज आगे रही और आखिर में जीत वो जो लास्ट मिनट है उसमें पॉइंट के डिफरेंस को पूरी तरीके से बढ़ा लिया और बहुत ही शानदार जीत। यहाँ पर मैच समरी की तरफ जाएंगे 41 और 29 और 8 पॉइंट 24-19 वहां पर अरावली एरोज आगे है, टैकल में भी आगे है, लेकिन ये जो पंचाला प्राइड की टीम है वो 2 बार ऑल आउट हो गई, उसका फायदा मिला अरावली एरोज को। वहां पर 4 पॉइंट एक्स्ट्रा में 1 और 2 पंचाला प्राइड के पक्ष में सुपर रेड और सुपर टैकल देखने को मिला है दोनों विपक्षी पक्षों से। अरावली एरोज एक सुपर रेड जो आखिरी में 4 पॉइंटर रेड देखने को मिला और एक सुपर टैकल पंचाला प्राइड की तरफ से भी देखने को मिला। लेकिन आज के बेस्ट डिफेंडर और बेस्ट रेडर कौन थे? निधि शर्मा और मनप्रीत कौर चिन्ना। और नंबर्स पे और थोड़ा सा ध्यान देंगे तो 50% सक्सेसफुल टैकल किया है अरावली एरोज ने, वहीं पर सक्सेसफुल रेड की भी बात करें तो 50% है अरावली एरोज की तरफ से। तो हर जगह अरावली एरोज आज बाजी मारती हुई नजर आई है। जी बिल्कुल, निधि शर्मा क्या कमाल का खेल दिखाया है उन्होंने। 18 रेड लगाया, 12 पॉइंट मिली और स्ट्राइक रेट 67% आज उनके खेल का रहा है। और खूबसूरत ये जयपुर, और इसमें निधि शर्मा की अगर आज आप खेल के बारे में चर्चा करेंगे तो अंदर तक जाकर के पॉइंट्स लाया है। लेफ्ट कॉर्नर पे 5 पॉइंट, राइट कॉर्नर पर 1, मध्य में भी देखेंगे बोनस लाइन और बॉक लाइन के बीच में 6 पॉइंट। और एक चीज डिफेंस की तारीफ करनी होगी कि बॉक लाइन और मध्य रेखा में ज्यादा पॉइंट नहीं दिया, लेकिन निधि ने आज जितने भी पॉइंट कमाए हैं बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करके कमाए हैं। और टैकल की बात करेंगे, 6 टैकल पॉइंट, सक्सेस रेट मनप्रीत कौर के द्वारा 60%, 10 में से 6 बार सफलता मिली है मनप्रीत आज के बेस्ट डिफेंडर गेम में। और यह मनप्रीत कौर चिन्ना, उनके हाथ में आज जो भी खिलाड़ी आया उसे एकदम बिल्कुल धर दबोचा, आगे से पीछे से हर तरफ से मनप्रीत का जो प्रदर्शन है, क्या छलांगे लगाई है उन्होंने। और अरावली एरोज चाहेंगी कि मनप्रीत का जो ये प्रदर्शन है आगे के आने वाले मैच में भी कंटिन्यू रहे, क्योंकि जब डिफेंस मजबूत होता है तो आपकी टीम एक बिल्कुल फोर्ट की तरह हो जाती है, एक किले की तरह हो जाती है। और पॉइंट टेबल पे ध्यान देंगे, मुरसल 3 में से 3 जीत पहले स्थान पे है। हिमालयन तार्स की बात करेंगे, उनको 1 हार मिली है, अभी दूसरे स्थान पे है। अरावलीज और पंचाला तीसरे और चौथे स्थान पे। लेकिन वहीं पलनी टस्कर्स और पेरियर की बात करेंगे तो अभी भी 5वें और 6ठे स्थान पे लटके हुए। यहाँ से अपने प्रदर्शन में सुधार करना होगा, वरना यहाँ पर छुट्टी हो सकती है 2 दिनों बाद। और शानदार गेम के बाद, गेम के पश्चात होता है, यह गेम के पश्चात होता है पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन, और नवीन वहां पर हमारे साथ रेडी है मैदान में। ओवर टू यू नवीन फॉर पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन।
Thank you so much there, Navneet, and welcome to this post-match presentation where it was a tough match in the first half, and then in the second half what happened was just mesmerizing for Sohan Lal and his team. The Aravali Arrows going ahead and registering a 12-point victory. The Panchala Pride actually went out there, fought hard. They wanted that 1 point out of that last raid where Raki Tawa put out that 4-pointer raid and made sure the difference never ever came down apart from that 12 points. But first, we want to thank our partners. The broadcast partner for this Yuva Kabaddi series in the men's edition is, of course, as always, is Fan Code. Healthy snacking partner is the Flavor Republic. Pain relief partner is Hoop. Travel partner is Ease My Trip. Healthcare partner is Mangalam Plus Medicity Hospital, Jaipur. Physio partner is JSS College of Physiotherapy, Mysuru. And for this post-match presentation, we have a very special and very nice dignitary around here, Tanveer ul Haq. Thank you so much, Tanveer. Tanveer is the first ever player from Rajasthan in the Ranji circuit to pick up 50 wickets. Yeah, proud to have you, Tanveer, here. Proud to have you here. बहुत अच्छा लगता है आप यहाँ आके हमारे साथ जुड़ना, और India A cricket player as well. So that's nice. And to go ahead and give the awards, the first award of this match is the Best Raider Award, and that is going to Nidhi Sharma for her 12 points of the Aravali Arrows. Well, she stuck to her plan. She made sure whatever Sohan Lal had actually planned out very nicely and very correctly. She went out there, kept on taking those points, especially the bonus points. 5+ bonus points in Nidhi Sharma's raid of 12 points. That's very good. And also, after the check, she will get the hamper from Hoop. Thank you so much, Nidhi, for all that entertainment. Wonderful. And the next award is the Best Defender Award, and that is going to Manpreet Kaur. She becomes the second defender here at the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series to register another high five for her 6 points of the Aravali Arrows. Yeah, definitely. After Sneha of Polni Tuskers, she becomes the second defender, Manpreet Kaur, to register a high five. This is very nice to see. We've got a high five in the third day of the series itself. First couple of days, no super tackles, no high fives, but here, thank you so much, Manpreet. And after the check, she will also receive the hamper there from Clovia. Thank you so much, Manpreet. And then comes that moment, isn't it? Where the Kabaddi Kamal moment, and none other than that 4-pointer raid from Raki Tawar. Let's check that out. Yeah, see, that was a time where Panchala Pride wanted 1 point. The score difference was 8. They wanted to tackle Raki Tawar down and make sure the difference was 7. But then Raki Tawar went out there and made sure she escaped the defensive clutches and got that 4 points. And after the check, she will also receive a hamper there from the Flavor of Republic. Thank you so much, Raki. Stay on. And I will want to have a few words here from Tanveer Ulhat. Tanveer ji, पहले 50 विकेट राजस्थान को भी आपने प्राउड कर दिया, इंडिया ये भी खेल चुके हैं, लेकिन यहाँ आके विमेन कबड्डी को देखना, आप हमारे साथ जुड़ना हमें बहुत खुश लग रहा है। लेकिन कबड्डी और आपका ताल्लुक बताओ, आपने कभी कबड्डी खेली है क्रिकेट के अलावा?
हाँ, मैंने कबड्डी खेली है। बचपन में हम कबड्डी खेलते थे। अब जब नेट में प्रैक्टिस करते थे, उस टाइम जब वार्म अप करना होता था तो हम कबड्डी से ही वार्म अप करते थे।
अरे वाह, ये देखिए, सो क्रिकेट के नेट में भी प्रैक्टिस के लिए, वार्म अप के लिए कबड्डी चलता है। फुटबॉल इधर उधर चलता है, लेकिन कबड्डी बहुत अच्छा वार्म अप सेशन होता है। तो आप मतलब क्या करते थे? रेडिंग, डिफेंडिंग, क्या करते थे आप?
मैं रेडिंग करता था।
बॉलर होके रेडिंग करते थे। तो क्या अच्छा लगता है आपको इस माहौल में और युवा कबड्डी सीरीज के प्लेटफॉर्म के बारे में आपको क्या बहुत अच्छा लगा?
मुझे इसके बारे में ये चीज़ अच्छी लगती है कि यहाँ ये प्लेटफॉर्म अब लोगों को दिया गया है, इससे कि लोगों के अंदर ये चीज़ आएगी दिमाग में कि हाँ, हम भी कुछ कर सकते हैं। जो छोटे बच्चे हैं उनको ऐसा लगता था कि यहाँ जो भी चल रहा है वो ऐसा ही है कि जो पहले से ही खेल रहे हैं वही हैं, मगर ऐसा नहीं है। जो आपने प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है उससे ये है कि उनके दिल में ये आएगा कि मैं खेल सकता हूँ, मैं भी खेल सकता हूँ।
बिल्कुल, और ये एक सवाल है क्रिकेटर को ही पूछना है मुझे, क्योंकि मैं भी थोड़ा क्रिकेट खेल चुका हूँ क्लब वर्ब में, लेकिन ये मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं कबड्डी अभी लोगों के मन में बस रहा है, लोग कबड्डी भी देख रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा टीवी टाइम क्रिकेट से हट के कबड्डी को जा रहा है। खुश है इस बारे में?
नहीं, मुझे बहुत खुशी है। कबड्डी हो, क्रिकेट हो, फुटबॉल हो, हॉकी हो, बस ये गेम है। गेम अगर आगे जा रहा है तो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है।
अरे बिल्कुल, थैंक यू सो मच, एंड थैंक यू सो मच तनवीर, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। आपके साथ बने रहेंगे हम लोग, थैंक यू। और राखी तंवर, प्लीज आइए। राखी, मुझे पहले ये बताओ, वो 4 पॉइंट से पहले डू और डाई रेड में टो टच का आपने बोला टच हुआ था, आप तो बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट थी, लेकिन जब कैमरा में दिखा तो टच नहीं था, आपको क्यों लगा इसे?
क्योंकि मैंने किया था इसलिए लगा। बाकी वो मैट किस पे था या शूज पे था ये पता नहीं चला, इसलिए मैं
होता है। और अगली बार आप थोड़ा संभाल के, हैं क्योंकि कैमरा से इधर उधर तो बोल नहीं सकते ऐसे। नहीं, बिल्कुल अच्छे बारे में बात करेंगे अभी, क्योंकि अभी लास्ट रेड पे आप जब गई तो स्कोर डिफरेंस था 8। अगर आप टैकल हो जाती तो वहां पे पंचाला को 1 पॉइंट मिल जाता इस मैच में। तो वो आपके मन में था जो स्कोर बोर्ड आप देख रही थी जब गई थी, जब वो 4 पॉइंट का रेड हुआ?
स्कोर बोर्ड शुरू से ही मन में था। जब हम खेल रहे थे तो सर ने बताया था, मतलब पूरी टीम और मैं, मतलब जैसा सर बता रहे थे उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही चल रहे थे। तो
थोड़ी जोर से बोलनी पड़ेगी आपको, वही बोल रहे हैं सोहन सर, जोर से। नहीं, बोल सकते हो, बोल दो। वो 4 पॉइंट वाले रेड के बारे में बोल दो।
कुछ नहीं, बढ़िया रेड थे यार।
अरे यार, thank you so much there, Raki Tava. Yeah, they will get used to it. That is what it is all about. It is the platform where, of course, talent meet opportunities. And yes, it is a platform also for everybody to shine and everybody to get that limelight as well. So very soon, we will be coming into you for Yuva Live as well. That's it for this post-match presentation. And I'll join you soon in the Yuva Live. Stay tuned. Welcome to Yuva Live, and what a fabulous day number 3 that we had in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. It was a day that was filled with high-fives. It was a day that was filled with some super tackles. First couple of days we did not get a single super tackle and a single high-five, and this definitely is the first of many that is about to come. From the next day and from the day number 4, we will have more number of super tackles and we will have more number of high-fives. Let's believe in that. But what happened in the day? That is what we want to really look at it, and this is what happened in the entire day, where the first match, Murthal Magnets and Himalayan Tars. What a high electrifying match. That was one of the best in this series, I should say, as of now. Make that a point to be noted. 1 point only to be taken away, as 30 to the Himalayan Tars and 29 to the 30 to the Murthal Magnets and 29 to the Himalayan Tars. Tight game that was. And then came the Periyar Panthers and Palani Tuskers. Palani Tuskers put up their first victory on the points table in the series. And then that immense match in the last raid, where Aravali Arrows made sure they don't give a single point away to Panchala Pride. Wonderful day that was on day 3. And also, how is the points table looking at? After day 3, we will be seeing a lot of changes in the points table. My lines and my idea will be on the top 4 of that points table. Murthal Magnets still sit pretty on top. Himalayan Tars still sit pretty there at number 2 on 13. Very closely followed by Aravali Arrows. Yes, Sohan Lal will be really happy, the coach, because what they've done is against the Panchala Pride, they've made sure the score difference also becomes a little positive for themselves, because Aravali Arrows has got a little negative on that score difference, but now they've gone into that positive score difference. And Periyar Panthers, oh God, that's the only team without a victory yet, and minus 54 there, correction, that is score difference. So they'll have to make sure that they actually come out there and win tomorrow as well. So still there is a lot more to be won for, because Palani Tuskers, yes, they can go out there and still make it to the top 4. Who knows? Periyar Panthers also can come up. It is getting heated up in this season as well. Right, what is happening in the matches? The first match that happened was Murthal Magnets and Himalayan Tars. Wow, what a fabulous match. As I keep saying that, it was electrifying. It was flares flying everywhere. If you look at that, final scorecard, that is what it will be suggesting us. Nothing to choose between both the teams. Only that all-out points could have been a little more better, and those extra that has been in favor of Murthal Magnets. If you look at that next page, you will also see the Raiders actually held it together, because it was 15 apiece across. But what happens was the Himalayan Tars did not have that defense power, because today Dimple was kept quiet, and because Dimple was a little quiet there, Murthal Magnets went out there and made sure they actually won that. But still, Pushpa, again, with her lot of efforts, 13 raid points. She'll not be so happy with just a best raider, because her team just went down. But what actually made sure the match went in favor of the Murthal Magnets is because of that raid that happened. First of all, it was Nikita's raid that went in. When Nikita went into that raid, Pushpa was going in for the tackle. And when Pushpa missed out, this is what happened. Yeah, there. That's the time where Pushpa was sent out on the bench, and immediately after this, Bhavna went to raid, and then Manjeet came across for that tackle. And so that was the back-to-back raids which actually made sure the Murthal Magnets registered that victory. 2 big players going on the bench in 2 successive raids. Yeah, that was a big loss for the Himalayan Tars. Both Pushpa and Bhavna getting on the bench at consecutive raids. But nevertheless, they'll come back tomorrow. They have a match tomorrow as well. The Himalayan Tars, they'll come back strong, I'm sure. But the next match was the Periyar Panthers and Palani Tuskers. Wow, that was big. I'll tell you what, I was really impressed of. The Palani Tuskers' defense. For the very first time in this JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series, the Palani Tuskers actually put out a very well coordinated unit in terms of the defense. 14 tackle points, marvelous, especially from Sneha, where she got that first high five. She became the first defender in this Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series to register a high five. You will see the number of attempts as well from Palani Tuskers. It will be very less on the conversion zone. 25 times and then 14 converted. Fabulous record. But nothing to take away from the Periyar Panthers in the raiding front. But the only problem was where Khatija and of course Satya went out there, took a lot of raid points and came back. And then when the Raiders went in, they had Sneha in front of them. But along with Sneha, I'll tell you what, today the captain also did really well. Maithili, yeah, why not forget about Maithili? But why was that wonderful block that was coming in? Because she's very strong in terms of the blocks and the back holds. But let us look at that one strong block which actually sealed the match for the Palani Tuskers. Against Jyoti it was, yeah, there you go. From the left corner, coming in and then blocking was very, very good. And then all over, she was very good to take that 4 points away. So Maithili, captain, leading from the front, was very good. And then the last match that came across was a very, very tight match for me in terms of Aravali Arrows and Panchala Pride. Panchala Pride should have got 1 point. But again, that disorientation, that non-coordinated effort of who the raider is, who the defender is, that's a problem. You will see that on the score lines as well. Because Renu and Nikita Ranbir did not raid at all properly. They had another plan. Sangeeta Dalal had another plan today. They came back for a different sort of an experimentation today. And even then, on the last raid, there was a lot of opportunities that was there. And also that Virat Kohli position that we keep speaking about, the number 3 raider. I expected Nikita Ranbir to go out there and do it. Renu did it, mind you. Renu went into a do-or-die raid and she got points, but then she did not continue to raid. Wonder why. And they were sticking with Sonali for the raids, and that's the problem. Look at this. The raiding unit completely faltering. 32 raids, out of which only 10 were converted. On the other side, Aravali Arrows were just riding on Himalayan, riding on the Nidhi Sharma's raiding skills. So that was very good. 12 points, out of which 17 conversions. So that's wonderfully done from Nidhi Sharma. And also, if you look at that Kamal ka moment, that is where it actually comes back and will be biting Panchala Pride a lot. Because just before this last raid, what happened? The score difference was 8. And then Tanwar went in. Yeah, when she went in, that one tackle, especially where Rakhi Tawar went in, that one tackle would have given 1 point away to Panchala Pride. The idea was right, but then that 4 points actually broke the back of the Panchala Pride, I should say. Wonderful effort from Aravali Arrows to win that match without giving a single point away. That is why minus 54. So that's a problem. That's a problem, I'll tell you that. The score difference is a big, big point that every team needs to really calculate upon on. Especially the Periyar Panthers lying low on that points table, minus 54. Yeah, that's why we always say take 1 point out of the match. But what is in line? What is in store for tomorrow as well? We have 3 more matches that's coming up. But have your eye on the timings as well. Even tomorrow, we start at 2 p.m. exactly. And the first match, Palani Tuskers against the Himalayan Tars. Yeah, the wounded Tars, I should say. Pushpa will be coming in.